I just zip tied my ESC wire so it wasn't hanging. But that was about it. Yeah.
Okay. What's up, man? I ain't do nothing either. I just went outside about 20 minutes ago and ran my Asuga up and down the
Yeah.
street, up and down and up and down and up and down, and that thing still is a beast, bro. Still is a beast, bro.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
What's up, bro?
That's who we need to talk to.
Champion Hobbs.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
Champion
That,
Hobbs.
that's who we need to talk to. Because, the 5T came in and went through a remix.
Oh yeah.
But I gotta
Had
let you
it.
tell your own story.
Say what now?
I said I gotta let you tell your own story.
Oh yeah. Um, yeah, I wasn't really feeling their thing. Why does my camera always go out when I get on the show?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I did it last time, but I did it and came back. But yeah, man. So all I can say is when you get it, um yeah, you're gonna have to remix it.
Mm-hmm.
You have
So
to.
let me ask you this: Is so without giving too much away, I have this question. With the battery situation, was that because of the milliamp size batteries that you was using?
There were 8,000s. Um they were 1P though. They weren't 2P because 2P would have been bigger, but it was a 4S and a 6S.
Mm-hmm.
Those are batteries that I got from Kilowatt. And yeah, yeah. If you
So
want if you want a good sized battery that's gonna give you runtime,
you're saying at least 8,000.
I would 9,500 to 8,000, yes, or
Okay.
better,
So
because
what? Go ahead.
yeah, that putting that Spectrum, probably if you run the Spectrum batteries, but you'd have to go with a milliamp, high milliamp battery,
Mm-hmm.
which Spectrum sucks at having.
Mm.
So I don't know, man. It's just you know I burnt the servo. I mean the ESC up.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that one I posted something a little later on. It was one run.
Uh-huh.
I did
So
50, I did 50, 75, and 100. ESC is trash. Done. Over
so
with.
but let me ask you this: with the fact that you ran on 10S versus the 12, you don't think it was trying to overwork yourself because it didn't have enough power?
No, I mean it should have did fine on 10S. Maybe I should have ran it on 12.
Yeah, you should have ran it on 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Um,
Because see, Spectrum stuff ain't set up for you to freestyle. You got to go hobby wing a castle if you want to freestyle. You
But
got
at the
to.
same time, I didn't do any punch upgrade. I did go up on the I went from 11 point something volts to 15, and not volts but in the timing. So I went up on the timing. That's it. That's all I changed.
Yeah, that might have been what it
mm,
was. Went up too high on that timing.
yeah,
One notch.
Hey man,
yeah.
one notch can do it. Could be just
Man,
enough to do
One
it.
foot of extra water in the swimming pool could determine whether or not you make it out or not. So
I'm
one can
one
make it.
foot. One foot. I think I'll be all right. But um, yeah, I'm definitely going. I ain't had the car long enough, so I'm definitely going to do a warranty claim.
Okay, are you gonna put that same ESC back in there? Or are you just gonna say bump it and go with something else?
No, it's wraps for that. Tomorrow we putting mad components in there
Okay,
with the 680.
okay. Are you gonna put a different
It
motor too?
Yeah, I'm changing everything out of there except for the servo. I'm gonna see how long that servo lasts. You know, I wanted one of the things that I did want to do was I wanted to see what that system could take, and I know now that system
You
is
can't take it.
that system is for a basher. So if I want to bash with that, it'd have to be like in a Creighton on 8S,
Mhm.
geared moderately or something like that. Like like you know, the Creighton gears could probably handle it, but and then just put a simple probably put a 780 on there and just run it like that and just, have as much fun as I can with it and
Mhm.
try not to kill it.
So let me ask you this: What did you run it stock out the box before you start tweaking it?
No, I took that 67 out of it. That had to go immediately
Okay. So and you only ran it on 10S.
on 10.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Was it
Because I was
getting down
gonna ask
to
you.
the?
Yeah, I was
Yes,
gonna ask you like,
yes,
is it moving? Like with
yes,
with the smaller spur, was it moving? Like, oh snap!
yes, yes, yes. That thing was getting down through there. Okay. Um, them tires is trash, and that's gonna be the one thing that everybody's gonna have to overcome who gets that car. They're gonna have to start pumping out some better tires. The Taylor tires um are probably the best ones on the market for it right now. I don't because he just came out with a new compound, so it's a little tougher. So I would encourage anybody if they're gonna run it, get them Taylors because it's going that coverage, and it's the tire is still small. It's still smaller than the original tires that it come with. So it should clearance and everything should be good. It wasn't rubbing. I didn't get no rubbing, no nothing, man.
Mhm.
So
Now, when you say, are you talking about the total radius is smaller than the old one?
yes, the total circumference of that tire, the Taylor tire, is still smaller than the original tire.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha,
It's
gotcha.
it's crazy. You gotta you gotta really be patient with that car. It's new, so but I didn't have no breakages except for that ESC, man. Everything else was running top notch. But I did have to. They doing that same old, put a splash of diff fluid everywhere. So I would tell everybody go through your car when you get it. Go through it. Go through the front, the middle, and the rear.
Mhm.
But the good thing is we can line up the spur gears from the low C and the low C5B, the low C5T. We can do it.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir. So let's catch the people in here, man. We got Mattavelli in this thing. We got Tig Weldon in this thing. We got Dion Freeman in this thing. We got Grant in this thing. We got Marquise in this thing. Who else we got in this building? Strolling down, we got KDRC in the building. We got Kyle RC 123 in the building. We got Wild RC in the building. Got my brother RC Daniel in the building. We got Big Trev in the building. Got Timbo in the building. We got Flyboys in the building. We got K Brown in the building. We got Run 74 in the building. We got Big Reg in this thing. We got Junior's Cool Hobby in this thing. We got Rusty RC in this thing. And we got, who did I miss, bro? Original Man RC in this thing. Yes,
Did you say
sir. We got Man Kendricks in this thing. Hot
I
Wheels in this thing. Yes, sir. What it do, y'all? I miss somebody?
don't think so. I think you got everybody.
I said K Brown. Got K Brown in this thing.
Do you say Woo did it?
Yeah, we got Woo
Yeah.
Diddy in this thing.
All right. I think you got everybody. Hey, if we missed you, if we missed your name, go ahead and put your name down in the comments. That way we make sure we catch you. Because we like to greet everybody that comes in here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we got Champion Hobby in here talking about his Castle ESC and his 5T 3.0 didn't call on fire.
No, I didn't catch on fire. It just fizzled out. So I tell you what it's doing though, which kind of just confused me, right? So batteries, put new batteries in and went to fire it up. Nothing. It was nothing. So if I hold the button, it'll act like it wants to fire up. But the minute you let that button go, it goes straight dead.
Really?
Yeah, and that's with new batteries in it. So, I don't know what happened to it, but I know when I ran it, that thing got scalded dog hot. So,
But do you think
I'm
that's because of the 10S though, versus just putting it on 12 or 8? Because I think sometimes
it would have helped if I would have did with the 12. It would have helped with the amp draw. But so here's what I think would happen. Okay, with that ESC, okay, and that thing is heavy. When you hit the brake, man, so you got to stop all that truck from running when you hit that reverse. So it causes more heat because everything else was cool. The batteries were cool, the motor was cool, but that ESC, I think it got cooked, man. That's it. You got when you going and then you stopping, and when I was stopping, it took a longer time for that car to stop than any normal car because of the weight. So I was like,
that's why they put them two holes in there in the middle, and on that center brace that goes
right.
over that.
So you can add that
for a mechanical brake, so you can add a mechanical brake.
Yep, you definitely.
But I think though your main issue was, I mean, I know you saying it was hot, but I still think your main issue was 10S because them Spectrum, like if you get a 6S Spectrum ESC, right? You get the 2050 kV with the 6S ESC, and you try to put it on 5. Sometimes it won't come on. When you try to put it on 5, it won't come on. That's why I don't even try to odd numbers on those stock systems. I just go even. I go with what they ask for. Now I might do something like a 3S, put it on 4S, but
okay.
Like a lot of times I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying
right.
They don't, Spectrum ESCs don't like that. Now you can do Hobby Wing and Castle like that all day long because I run 5S and 7S on a lot of my cars. But yeah.
But you giving me something to go back and investigate. You know what I mean? I could go back and see if that is, the case. And if it is, then that's all well and good. I don't have to bug Spectrum, and I can go on about my merry way. And I'll just
still bug them. Hell no. Get that ESC back. No sir.
Yeah.
Get that.
Yeah.
Get that ESC because you still shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely get your ESC back.
Hold on, we got a couple more people in here. We got Doc in the building, Psycho 73. Grant, okay, Kilowatt. Oh, Kilowatt says Champion you weren't running stock gearing and only on 10S, too much amp draw from the motor. All right. Sean Thompson said it's a clean. Red says if you run on 5S, it thinks it's hitting low voltage for 6S. Interesting. Stock is set from auto, you have to send it to manual. Got it. Ira Hill in the building. What's up, Ira Hill?
Jay Diddy in this biddy. What it do?
What's going on, fellows? What's up?
What's happening, Captain?
It ain't nothing. You the man. See what you doing out there, champ? Okay, champ. Champ got the streets on fire.
Yeah.
Man, we gonna open up the studio.
And if he had a Castle ESC in there, if he had a Castle ESC in there, you could say Champ's got the streets on fire, literally.
Oh shit!
Get ready.
There's some batteries setting the streets on fire. There's some other ESCs setting the streets on fire, but not me. I ain't set nothing on fire. I just been out in them streets.
You been outside. You been outside. Yeah.
I've been outside.
Hey, we got Brian Robinson in here. aka Dr. Diff, what's cracking? IKB TV in the chat. Hey, we welcome y'all.
Dr. Dill, what it do, bro?
Oh, K&H Hobbies in here.
But yeah, I think I've had my fill of Spectrum, and I'm going to snatch that bad boy out of there.
Okay.
And we definitely will be replacing that bad boy that's in there. I really do think that a Max 4 is probably going to be real nice in there, though. I think the Max 4 will be nice with that setup. But that servo is fire. That servo is fire. I haven't had a problem with it yet, but you know, I always got one on standby. But the servo,
what remote did you run? Did you run?
I ran everything. Yeah, stock. I wanted to see everything on what it was. But yeah, already it's gone. It's out.
What's your interpretation of the stock system? What you feeling about that stock system? Is it
Well,
adequate?
the ESC right now is trash.
Okay.
I think that car is too. I don't care what S is on. That car is heavy as hell. Okay, and I think it's just too much mass for that ESC. I believe that's part of it. It might not be all of it, but I believe it's part of it. And yeah, man, I don't.
But you gotta remember too, though, these other jokers that's been running it. Now, mind you, it's on the conservative side.
Yes.
They were putting it on.
Yes.
They were still moving it. They jumping it. They breaking and accelerate all of that. I think it really boiled down to the whole difference with them two S's. I think that made the difference. But matter of fact, I think the gearing and the difference of them two S's is what probably killed that ESC.
What did JT run it on? I don't think he ran it on 12.
He ran it on 8 and 12. That's all he ran it on.
Yeah.
8. I thought he said 8. He said he recommended 10 or 12. Yeah, recommended it. Okay. But either way, hey.
His was also with the stock gearing. I think he changed out the pinion. He did put a big pinion in there.
Yeah, he went to 21.
Yeah.
And your concerns with that. I tell you what I did, the little hack that I did, right? With the little piece that goes in there and it slides back and forth. I just shaved it down. So I shaved it down because I wanted more. I did want to move it back and forth, and I didn't want to be limited. So, I went on and shaved that down, and I didn't have no problem.
Well, I got a fix for mine already. I got some of them little circle ones that slide in there. The slot.
Yeah.
I got some of those. I got a whole set of them, so I'm good. I'm good on that.
Where'd you get them from? Because we were talking about them. I know I had some for one of my cars, but I can't remember where I got them from.
I got them from. Let me look on this box. Let me look on the bag.
Hey, Reg, we see you in here. We know you got
some. Hey man, I'm on Champions Hills right now. I'm not going. Hey,
what's wrong?
Reading is for the mental, man. I got something I want to share with the group, man. I'm sorry. Fundamental, my bad. Fundamental. Yeah. Yeah, we ain't going, man, with y'all no nonsense this morning, man. I mean, this evening on a Sunday. You is not finna. I'm the official Horizon Sports spokesperson in this moment, and Spectrum spokesperson. And my boy was wrong, man. I ain't going. I got my evidence, and I'm finna submit it.
Come on, what is it?
Got my evidence. Hold on, man. Let me see, I got a right click. Where OBS?
Here they go right here, but they from Detroit Performance.
Okay.
And they go right down. See, they got the grooves in the bottom, the little circle grooves. They go right down to the thing, and you can slide them. You can slide them back and forth.
Can you send me that? Because I need to get some.
I got them from DDM. I'll pull them up on the screen.
Hey, IKB TV, he's talking about these little pieces to
slide the motor mount. The motor slides, basically.
Yeah, you gotta take that whole.
And matter of fact, 6S system, your Mojave is gonna be a beast.
You break it up, Router.
Oh, now I was just answering Matabella's question. He said, "What if he puts a 6S system in his Mojave 4S? It's gonna be bananas."
Big me up, you get a chance, guy.
All right, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about reading is fundamental. I ain't read nothing. I wanted to see what that thing was gonna do.
No, all Spectrum ESCs, and I think Hobby Wing ESCs are like that. They come on auto, especially the ones that don't have a Hobby Wing label on there. They come on auto. It's only labeled for all the even number of S's, except for 3, 4, 6, and 8. You know what I mean? If you want to run the other ones, you put it on manual. You may get a run, a little bit of a run or two, but it's thinking that it's hitting low voltage, so it is not going to work. And then right here it says for the 250 amp ESC 6, 8, and 12. It don't say 10. It don't say 7. It don't say 9. You have to run it in those even numbers. Otherwise, it doesn't operate right. Whatever they took away from the Spectrum, from the Hobby Wing side, Spectrum didn't carry it over, so you can't run it like that. I'm gonna mute up.
He gonna mute up so you could think about it.
I ain't thinking. The proof is right here, bro.
No. I'm saying you muted up. So
where Champ go? Hold on.
Hey,
I'm with you, Greg. I'm with you 100%.
Okay.
You did the mic drop with the mute button. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, thank you, J. Mitch. Hey, I run every ESC. I love all ESCs. They all have a place, even if it's a brush, whatever, low S, high S. You just got to run them how they're supposed to be ran.
Yep.
Yeah, so he thought he had something with that 10S. I'm just gonna run it on 10 and test it. Burn that motor out up.
Now I bet you if you put 12S, it might work, unless he kept forcing it, cutting it off, cutting it back on. He might have destroyed the batteries, because what it does is think the batteries are low.
Well, man, it's an honest mistake, man. It happens.
Yeah, of course. And the only reason I know this is because I burnt up my fair share of all of those brands.
Hey, we got Drone Eye View in here. What's going on, Drone Eye? Welcome to the chat. And that link right there, check out the RC Misfits ATL Facebook page. You know, new flyers posted up every time we do something as far as getting together goes. And just check us out, man.
Also, the NHRL Georgia Bash Racing. NHRL Georgia Bash Racing.
That too. You'll
see it in there. Most it stays up hot longer in there because less people post. So you'll see it. It'll be at the top of it. It'll be at the top. I got a post tomorrow. I got to re-put up for the race we got next Sunday at Amber Block on road course racing.
Y'all better be ready. Now, how well I think he has some internet issues. He'll be back.
I ain't getting a chance to ask Champ. What was he doing with that spur gear? Like, did he switch the spur gear out on the 5G?
He swapped it. He swapped it out.
How low did he go?
I don't know.
I think a 58.
Ooh.
But it's swapped out with the low C. It's swapped out with the stock low C spur gear. Good to know.
Good to know. That's all I wanted to know, Jamie. That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know, bro.
Yeah.
Because I got a fat spur gear sitting right here, 62. And I got a 20-something 2P, 25.
Well, what's the stock spur gear again?
67. There you go. We back now.
It's a dinner plate.
67?
Hey, KDRC. Yeah, I'm going to keep inviting you too. Go on and join. Go ahead and join. It's time.
Yeah, Champ. So they said you swapped out the spur gear on your with the stock gear.
Yeah, I did.
No motor rubbing issues with the drive shafts?
Nope.
Okay. You can still run the stock pinion, or you had to run a bigger pinion?
I ran a 58-26.
Yeah, usually it's like a minimum tooth count. I wonder what it is for the setup.
It's about the lowest it can get.
Yeah,
probably a 55.
Well, minimum combined, the spur gear teeth with the pinion gear teeth.
So this is how I calculated, right? So I went, if you got 67 and the most that you can do on that is 21. I add those two together. Then I want to go with, if I got a 58, I'll subtract 58 from the total of those two. And then that's where I can get my opinion from. But I think I didn't do it from 21. I did it from like 17. I did 58, 17, which still, I didn't want to be too high because, I didn't want the temps to be high. So I kind of tried to do, 26, 27. But I tried to stay in that range. But she was moving.
Did you GPS it at all?
No, man. At first I was just doing a little lap around on the street. And it cut out on me. And when it cut out, that was it.
The ESC cut out on you on 10S or 12S?
On 10.
Okay.
I didn't make it to 12. But I did it in stages though. I did 50, 75, and 100. And it was moving. I mean, it was some good speeds just on that little bit of where I was at, just in that little circle. It was doing pretty good, I thought. So I just really felt that it was just too much mass that had to stop.
Yo, champ, you got the car by you? Plug in your 12S real quick, or 8S, or 6S.
No, I ain't got the car by me, but yeah.
Yeah, Gary might be a little bit tall for that ESC. Might be a little bit too tight. Because it's a safe ESC. You know how Hobby Wing and Spectrum, they
of course, and
ESCs.
And I wanted to push it a little bit. I wanted to see, what it was capable of, and I found out.
Yeah.
Champ, did you hear what I said earlier? Before you
it cut out. It cut out.
The ESC is only made to run 6, 8, and 12S. It can't run 10. It's impossible. Can't run 7. It's impossible.
Well, it ran it. It ran it until it didn't run it no more.
It ran it in 12S low voltage. It thought it was on low voltage.
Hey, guess what? I don't give a damn.
I guess all I'm saying is
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn.
Like you kind of putting a negative face card on somebody that you didn't even run it right.
No. What I'm doing is I'm putting it out there because if somebody else just gonna jump in there and do it, they might do the same thing. Therefore, they already got it from me. They gonna learn from my phone.
If you go out there and run it with 12S, I guarantee you're gonna get a higher number. You're gonna run that same gear and it's gonna go faster. It's gonna work right, guy.
Right. I look. You get none. No complaints, no arguments. I wanted to experiment and see, what I'm saying, what I could do with it. I mean, it's on some things to say 10, but I wanted to say, well, will it really not do this or will it really not do that? So, what I'm saying, it's about taking risk. The ESC was coming out either way, but I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to them. And see what they do, if they'll warranty it. I mean, they should.
I guess I'm saying, why don't you self-troubleshoot before you even waste your shipping time or just your time going to the post office?
Bro, that thing won't come on. It'll come on, but it won't stay on. It won't stay on.
You had it on 10S when you tried to cut it on. That's why I said just plug it up with
okay. All right, so put 2 12s on there or 2 8 or go 8.
No, 2 12s. No 2 12s.
No, 2 8s. I said 2 8s, not 12.
2 6s.
No 2 8s. Just put 2 6s on it.
I thought you said they said 6, 8, and 12.
6, 8, and 12, but 2 times 12 is 24.
That's where you getting that from, man? I said 2 8s, not 2 8.
2 8s is 16.
No, just 2
16.
2 4s to equal 8, 2 6s to equal 12, so on and so on. Like that, not
you gotta be specific.
Hey man, y'all got my brother Champ discombobulated right now.
Look, man, y'all stop. You know what I mean? Put some respect on my man.
Man, y'all got
hold on, let me catch this. Let me catch these comments. I don't want to get too far behind tonight. Matabelli is asking. He said, "Daddy, I'm from Stetson Sonic." Hey, the band. Keep in mind. What do you think about the clear body style? And do you have any bodies that are? I guess you're asking that's clear. Which body are you talking about for which car? Which car? Let me know what you're talking about. KDRC asking you, champ, how do you like that semi-clipless? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. So to be honest with you, I'm loving that for real. Because all you gotta do is push that body down, and then to make sure, I picked it up with just the 2 side clips. That's it. And that thing is heavy. So I was like, well, if it can hold this, it should be able to hold up to a couple of tumble wumbles, you know. Or if I just want to be lazy and not slide them clips in, I can just push down on it. It should do its thing.
I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. When I get mine, I'm taking them clips completely off of there. I'm just gonna use the push down, bro.
Yeah, that push down is strong. It's strong.
Damn, reaching all up under there, putting them body clips on. Damn that. I'm just.
Well, you probably just ain't gonna use them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna take the body clips off, and I'm just gonna push it down on there. That's it.
It's strong enough.
All right, we got Derek Jones in the chat. Brian is saying that Mr. Geary that killed it. Kilowatt said on 10S is NK. I'm not sure what NK stands for. Excuse me.
Incompatible, probably.
But that would be a C. I don't know.
Whatever.
Tell us what you KRC says Mr. Wing is watching you, champ. Yeah. Kilowatt says Spectrum don't have 5S packs. 10S is an even number, so it's not hitting low voltages. Oh, you talking to you, Reg? She says Spectrum.
I'm saying
5S
that's
packs.
why
10S is an even number, so it's not hitting low voltage.
Yeah, I was definitely wrong on the even.
But Kilowatt, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the screen, but it does say LiPo compatibility 6S, 8S, and 12S. It did skip over 10. Yeah, it ain't no 10 on there.
Now you can do 10 with all the aftermarket ESCs, like all the Castles and all the Hobby Wings.
All of them.
Yeah, all the XC ESCs, all those you can do odd numbers. But that's
you know what I should have did? If I would have ran them Z batteries, I'd be still up and running.
It would have worked, champ. It would have worked for you just fine.
I would have been still up and running if I would have ran them Z's.
That's right. Matter of fact, go ahead.
I put too much power in there, and that would have was. I should have stayed with the low voltage Z's. I would have been still riding, but I wanted power. So I went with the Kilo, and Kilo killed it. All right. I'm still gonna put my kilos in there though. I love them back.
Chicken. That's the only place you can go to get like 8 pieces of chicken for like 35 cents. So with Z batteries, you good to go. You good to go. Now they're gonna give you kilowatt numbers? Probably not. I'm going with a strong, probably not. But you know.
I'll get more run. I'll get a better runtime, low coolant ESC, not no hot stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna get out of that. Matter of fact, if you was having an ESC issue, you would got a text message from Z saying, "Hey, you got a message with your ESC, so stop doing what you're doing." They're gonna send you that little warning.
I'm gonna try that though. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. I'm gonna troubleshoot a little bit, but I'm gonna see if it'll fire up on 12. If it is, I'll throw a vid up being like, yeah, thumbs up or short thumbs up. Y'all gotta bear with me on my little YouTube skills. I had my big brother call me in. He said, "Hey, you fucking up." He's just like that. "Hey, you fucking up." I said that was supposed to be a short. He was like, "Oh, okay, but you fucking up, so get it right." Yeah. So I had to go in there and get it right. I think after that I did a little better.
All right, Reg Kilowatt saying that Spectrum doesn't promote that configuration.
It don't
and
work.
we got Flight 47 in the mix. What's up, Flight 47?
What's happening, Flight?
All right, so here's a question for the chat. People have heard JT was on here, he gave some insight. We got Champion on here giving some insight. For the people who were like, "Hey, I'm definitely getting it," are y'all still definitely getting it? Or have you changed your mind? Or have you put it on the fence with the latest updates? Let us know.
I still think, I still think it's it's still a sweet product to me.
Mm.
But I'm that person that wants to still believe in Spectrum, but I got to test Spectrum because maybe one day they'll get it right and be like, you know what? Maybe they come out with a Spectrum X or something, Extreme Spectrum ESC. You know what I mean? So we can run it, 10, 12, 16, 24S on that mug. But that's all a dream. It's nothing
But you know what?
factual. No birds whispering in my ear, nothing of that. I'm just throwing it out there.
I don't think Spectrum would ever come out with a competitor to aftermarket ESCs simply because of how many people they trying to promote it to. Like they need it to be conservative. That way, when they sell it and you take the ESC out or you do something outside of what they have deemed reliable, then it's on you. It voids the warranty. It's just like if you go put a 50 shot of nitrous on your Escalade or something, then you got to deal with what comes with it.
But they could do a collaboration. They could do a collaboration like they've done before.
But they actually got one motor in ESC that's figured out. That's a beast. That's that gray and black edition of the 2050 and the 150 ESC. That's a beast of an ESC and motor, bro. They got
it is.
That's their breadwinner right there. That 6S motor ESC is a good motor ESC, bro.
Wait, hold up.
All you gotta do is change the spur.
You got rid of yours. So is it good or is it not good? Because you ain't keep that joint.
What?
You said what?
The black and gray one?
Black and gray one. Yeah, he sold it.
Hell yeah, I got that shit out my car.
That's what I'm saying. So is it good or is it not? Because if it's good, why
it's
you
good.
sell it?
It's good, but it's not my worthy.
Hey, that ESC and Spectrum is
I'm confused in the mug.
But
it's good, but it ain't good enough for you.
No, it's not.
Okay,
bro, that ESC is a hidden gem, bro, for sure. You do the update on it, and I want to say the update when you do it pushes it to 160, but it's still 6S. It's not 8S, and you have a beast of a little ESC and motor combo. I'm for real. That thing be booking.
Let me catch these. Doc say he's still getting it. Kilowatt says since the old spurs are compatible, I won't cancel my order. Thanks to Champion for confirmation. There you go. Derek Jones says still want it. Going to pull the stock system right out. KDRC says I may wait for more aftermarket parts, wheels and tires. Preacher B68 says he's still getting it. Already paid and in stock at Hobbytown. There it is, yeah. Brian Robinson, aka Dr. Diff, said he definitely getting it. Hot Wheels says I think it's a better buy than the X Max and the Funko and Creighton on all. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep.
Ron says you gotta have it. Grant I definitely agree with that.
Hey, so
yeah, me too. It didn't change nothing for me. Like, yeah.
You know what me and one of my homies was talking today. If you got one of them anniversary Bigfoot X Maxes, you better get this one. Because this one's way better.
But that's if but
they priced the same.
The people who got that. No, but here's what I'm saying. I think people who got that 50th anniversary X Max, the Bigfoot version, they didn't get it to bash it. They got it as a collector's item.
Yeah.
Man.
You see what I'm saying? That's the let me put this on my shelf and say, ha, this is it. I think that's what that truck was for. That's not for I'm about to go send this truck somewhere.
Okay, then let me be more detailed. If you bought the Bigfoot X Max and you took it and you ran it like a scalded dog, you ain't thinking about putting it on the shelf. You need to get one of these.
I'll argue and say if you got the X Max Ultimate, because that thing is the same price too. You bought
Yeah.
anything X Max or XRT
Yeah,
Ultimate
for 15, you best to have this.
1500.
Yeah.
You best
I'll
to
be
have
mad
it.
as hell as
But
tracks. I'll be like, y'all owe me some money.
hold on. It's two different driving experiences now. The
For what?
5T, you're not backflipping the 5T. You're not sending that the same way.
I ain't talking about, we talking about what it's made out of. For what it is, if you put that next to what it is,
it's a basher. It's a basher, but it ain't no backflip basher. It's a track course race jump. Don't got to worry about breaking nothing when you do roll over or run into somebody or run up the curb. You ain't got to worry about breaking nothing. That thing is pretty stout.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'll put it like this: if you bought an X Max Ultimate, you bought a smart car, and if you bought a low C5T, you bought a damn Hummer H2 like Schwarzenegger had back in the day.
Yeah,
that's different.
You're definitely running folks over.
It's two different things.
Definitely running folks over.
One is clearly stronger than the other one for the money.
Yeah, you run through an X Max or an XRT if they in your way. You running through them.
Shatter an X Max.
Look, they not jumping out there, drag in a course race against it. It's gonna pinball you. Let's see here. Oh, Esco 770 says he's still getting it. Stock electronics and wheels and tires gotta go. If I sell out the parts and end up at the same price as a Roving brushless roller, I'm happy. Good point. Drawn Out Viewer says he's getting it. It's already ordered. K&H Hobby says I saw it at Hobby Town yesterday. Low key, in its stock form, it is straight up ugly. I still want it just because of its size. James Williams says he's still getting it. Yeah, I'm on board with it too.
If you on the fence
I think
about getting it, if it's part of you that want it and a part of you don't want it, just wait, because a lot of people gonna buy this John, and then they gonna figure out real quick that it's too big, that it, you know what I mean, like it's not gonna be fast enough for them. People gonna figure out quick if it's not their cup of tea. And if I was you, I would just be at the hobby shop waiting for those fools to come in. Be like,
yeah,
let me give you $1,000 for it.
But bro, all you gotta do is drop that thing. All you gotta do is drop that thing from a 67 down to a 62, 60, 58, and you good to go, man. If you don't know how to do it, then I got you, Jay Mitch. I'm with you. But if it's you can't tell Gap that, or you can't tell yourself that, you already know, okay, I got to do this, that, and the third. Now, if you're somebody who don't know how to do this, that, and the third, or is going to have to get somebody to do this, that, and the third, leave it in the stove. Leave it for somebody else, because you're gonna be, hey, that thing gonna become a money pit real quick. I mean, I ain't trying to stop Losi from doing what they doing, but I'm just saying, hey, come on, guys. Like, when I looked at that thing, my roadmap was different from the one that was in the store. I was like, no, this got to go, that got to go. All that little frilly diddly stuff in there that they got, the little thing up in the air and all that. Man, I said, get this shit out. I don't need this shit in here. Get this shit out of here. I was like, that looks like it'll be better over there. Boom, bam. I started doing my little remix on it. And that thing is perfect. The body fits on it. Everything fits on it. It's lovely. When I get my next not when I get my next ESC, when I put my next ESC in there, that thing gonna be a beast, and it handles nice. I'm talking about. I shot it up and shot it through a little curve. I was like, that thing turned. It didn't roll too much. Now, when you are on the throttle and you hit it, it does hook pretty hard, and it does roll pretty high, but it didn't roll over. It did not roll over, and I'm impressed with it, with the drivability. I did get rid of that ragged ass tire in the back. I thought that was trash. I took that off. And that one piece that holds the tire on, that's connected to the body post. I got rid of that. I was like, let me put another one in there. So I put another body post in there. I did the minimal stuff that I wanted to do to it without actually putting a whole new system in there. I think the motor will hold up for a little while. So for right now, I'm gonna, rock out with it. I'm gonna do the investigation, but I know a 680 is going in there for sure.
I'm gonna say, Champ, let me do it like this, right? You saying a lot, right? I want to give you the opportunity to just make it simple. What is Champ's recommended modifications for newbies? Not like what can you do with the stock setup? Just keep it simple. 3 or 4 quick points for folks. Because you got to realize this is going to be a lot of people's first fifth scale. Because people don't trust Rovan, people skip the DBXLE. So like this is going to be a lot of people's first car. So just keep it simple. What's the easiest, maybe cheapest things that you could do that's going to impact performance for folks?
Well,
keep it simple. Remember, keep it simple, please.
I'm just saying that ESC, that ESC is got to move.
Keep it cheap. We can't change the ESC.
No. I didn't say change. I didn't say change. You got to move it though. It's got to be moved. Now, for a cheapie, for a person that's new, they're not gonna know how to do that, so they just trying to get some cheapy weepy batteries. But other than that, the other cheapest thing that I would say is the spur. You need to at least come down to a 62, 60, or 58. I give them 3 recommendations right there. Pick and choose, and then 17 tooth or whatever. That and that's 2. That's really all you need to do. And tires. That's it. The tires, the ESC move, and because you for batteries, man. I mean, if you want to run it on 12S, I'm trying to think of a 6S battery that'll fit in there and won't hit that ESC, the mount. So I can't.
Like that mount move was decent. Like you could just take the mount and relocate it to the front.
I did.
You had to just if you want to run any of the aftermarket motors and ESCs on sensor, you're gonna have to move it anyway because you ain't gonna have enough sensor wire to get all the way across there. You ain't gonna have enough motor wires to get all the way across there either.
And that's it. They doubled the motor wire. Yeah. That motor wire damn near reaching to the back of the darn truck.
Dang.
Yeah, I pulled out. I was looking at the video. I pulled out my because I was like, man, you know what? Since I got a 560 Hobbywing, and I'm gonna put a Max 4 in there anyway, or 300 amp XC in there anyway. I could just go ahead and put this 560 in there. But when I looked at the video compared to how long my wires was, my wires probably barely would make it, and my sensor wire is definitely not gonna make it. And if I can't change it, the sensor, it's certain things that I'm just not gonna do to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna, you know what I mean? I just run the 560 that's in there and just put a better ESC in there. But I ain't gonna get with it. Why with that long until somebody give us an ESC mount that moves to the front. Now here's the question, champ. When you move that ESC mount to the front, those bars are going to be up front too. The bars on the front of the truck sit lower than the bars on the back of the truck. The bars up under the body. So is it going to hit?
No, I'm telling you, I have my bars on there. Yeah. And you can actually, if you move it closer to the spur a little bit, you'll get all day clearance. You get all day clearance, man. Mine, like I said, I ran mine with the body on it. Easy peasy. Yep.
All right, let me catch these. Junior's cool. Harvey saying I'm on the fence. I have the 2.0 fully upgraded. Taylor parts now. Do I want to go down and start all over again? What do you think? Ooh, that's a good question.
I think you had to
hold on. We're gonna come back to that. Let me read the rest of these. All right. Hot Wheels says they're going to be people that buy and try and sell it used for $2,000. Because they bought batteries. Yeah, that's true.
Keep your batteries. Keep your batteries.
Deion Freeman says he loves working on his 5th scales. Kilowatt says a noob should leave the spur gear alone. Sean Travis is in the building. What's cracking? Kilowatt is saying there are sensor extensions available to you, Gap. Sean is saying I had to get on here to drop a like. Yeah, we appreciate that,
bro. Appreciate that. Go ahead, Jamie.
All right. So back to Junior's cool hobby. He's asking, should he start all over. Since he already has a laced out 2.0 5T. Go ahead, J. Mitch.
If you like the 5T, if you like the 2.0, I say yeah, it's a bigger car. It's a way bigger. I forget we shared that picture in the group chat, right? Like it's they put a 5T 3.0 on top of a 2.0. It's so much bigger. But it's like, do you want a bigger car? Or do you not? And you ain't gonna recoup the cost of that 5T 2.0. You should have sold that like 6 months ago. But I would say, yeah, I think it's worth it. It's gonna be a while for the aftermarket catch up. Some things might work, and some things might not.
Yeah, some things, the diffs, they work well. Not the diff. I know the spur works. I don't know what the setup is in the front and rear diff house because I ain't want to go in there yet.
They different because if you notice on the old one,
one was up and one was down.
Your diff sticks to the side on the old one. It the way it comes off, the little cup on the back, the way it comes off differently than on that new one. So the center diff might be the exact same thing. But I'm saying
is
the way they come off the back of the car, that's what DRC just did on his video. The way they come off the back of the car is different.
Right, but
are the bulkheads the same? Are the front and rear bulkheads the same from the two?
Well, I was talking about in the sense of the inside diff. I didn't take a look at them yet. I don't know if they're the same as the old ones or not. I don't know if one is up and one down like the other one, or are they both down. I didn't take my chances in looking into that part yet.
But the question is, are the front and the rear bulkheads the same? So can I get like the Vidavon bulkheads and put them on my 3.0?
I didn't take it that far either, Jay Mitch. I was looking at the way the rear they look the same, but the back part looks the same. Like you could take that back end part off and put it on another one, but the front end part, of course, that's changed. It's in the center now, not off to the side. Yeah. So, then again, you might be able to take the bulkhead of one and slap it on there, and it's
run two front ones because they're the same. Like,
because it wouldn't really, it would. I don't know, man. Because I redone those whole things with the Vidavon new setup, where the Vidavon new setup allows you to brace, well, not brace it, but add a bearing. And so what it does is it kind of it helps to eliminate the vibration from that long drive shaft. So, I kind of did mine a little different, but to each his own, really. That's why I tell everybody, take your time with it, be patient with it, get it, map it out for whatever way you want it to go, and then go from there. Because, you can't go wrong with the car. The car is there. The car is there. It will do whatever you want it to do. But I think it's going to be a tough little rig once you get it the way you want it to. But check it. Go through it. I'm telling everybody, go through it. When I pulled that center diff, and I was like, what is this? Like somebody sneezed in it, bro. I was a little hot about that. Like, let me add some more fluid in there, a little bit more fluid. It didn't even touch the crosshairs, man. I was like,
Said somebody sneezed in it.
Yeah, like chill, like what? Ain't nothing in there. I was mad. So yeah, man. So go through your rigs, man. That's all I'm saying. Because last thing I want to hear is somebody online whining, talking about sound. My diff is all well. I'm trying to encourage everybody to go through it, not just assume that because it rolled off some assembly line that it's 100,000% good. No, go through the thing. Take your time, even as a noob. Take one screw out, place it, and then make sure that you leave it. You put it right back in that little cup or wherever you take it from, put it back. So all I'm saying is go through it. Make sure that everything is where it needs to be. Make sure that when you drive your car, tires ain't shooting left and right. You know, so just go through the car. That'll give you the chance to get to know your car, to see how your car gonna operate, how to operate on it. Folks don't do that. Yeah, reading ain't fundamental for me because I don't like to read, but I will read when I need to find out something. I'll read. When I'm tired of asking folks, I'll read. But you know, I like to jump in sometimes head first. That's not a good thing, but that's just something that I do sometimes. I'll admit it. But you know what? I ain't hard headed. If somebody tell me to go different, I ain't hard headed like I used to be. I'll say that. I ain't hard headed like I used to be. I'll listen. I'll make a note and then I'll implement it when necessary. But other than that, come on, guys, let's just get out there and have some fun. I'm just glad because you see the new release. You see what we got last Thursday. They went from sugar to shit. Sugar to shit.
I think the Gorgon is pretty tight though. But hold on,
I don't care.
Hey,
set them afire.
Hold on. Control Chaos.
I knew Reg was gonna say.
They make an extension for Fire. Marquise is saying he waiting on upgrades. K&H is saying to you, Jay Mitch, he was over at RC Misfits not too long ago. You had a nice little crawler course. They were working in there, and he said he way late, but he finally finished building his TTO1. Hey, better late than never.
Exactly.
Better late than never. Doc is saying that they dropped one tooth off on the diff. Justin Dover's in the chat, was cracking. Kilowatt saying in the Do RC video, the diff carrier bearings are undersized like the 2.0. Hopefully MOD and Vitavon makes oversized diff bearings like they did for the 1.0 and the 2.0. K&H is saying, and y'all might not remember me, but this is Hobby Hoach. What's cracking?
What's up, Hobby Hoach?
He said he still watches every live. If not live, definitely later. Gap, keep the videos coming. He be looking out for him. That's what's up.
Appreciate that, bro.
Sean Travis asking, do you think RCs are more for married folks or single? It's for everybody. There ain't no limit. Yeah, ain't no limit.
It's just it's just if you're married, you will be cheating on your wife every time you go out there and spend more than 2 hours with an RC car. She might give you an hour, but if you 2-3 hours with the RC car, you cheating, bro. Your wife gonna be looking at you crazy.
It depends on your relationship. It depends on your relationship.
If it's that new love, you cheating. But if it's that old, long-lasting love, you might be able to, she might need a break, and you might need to give her a break.
What happened with that is, see,
Russ, hold on. Let me get the rest of these issue, bro. Let me get the rest of these. Russ, you saying he's late to the party. Bless up, Gap. What up, chat? All right, Justin Dover talking to Kilo. Control Cast says I'm buying everything with the 5 on it, and it's fifth, and it's a fifth scale.
Nice.
What's cracking, Roster? Esco is saying I looked up the 3.0 Buckhead in the manual. The rear uses half of the same part number as the front bulkhead. He gave the part number. The rear part that carries the pinion gear, pinion bearing, is part. Oh, he also put that part number in here too. All right, we appreciate that. Gorilla Bear Tech saying I'm single. I ain't got no wife. I'm 38 years old. No, I just love my little PBX Elite. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Justice says, his old lady buys some of his cars. Ain't nothing wrong with that. KDRC's marriage is based on finances. And Gorilla Bear saying fifth scale. That's dope.
Hey, Rado, if I can add one thing, finances and space. Because some women ain't going to have your RC car in the living room. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Oh yeah,
that's why I said that. It depends on the relationship. It really depends on the relationship. You can have some who's super supportive, and you can have some that's just like indifferent to it, and then you got some that's like, you will not
rattle this. Nerve enough. Them motherfuckers will leave you alone for them 2 hours.
Rattle
that too. Fucking nerve enough. They gonna be like, they gonna be glad your ass gone for them 2 hours.
Hey, Rattle.
You in there you doing everything she tell you to do, and you following all the directions. Hell no, you can't go nowhere. You get in that motherfucker and get the goddamn annoying her motherfucking ass. She gonna be glad you gone.
No, if she look at them receipts, I think that's gonna change for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Financial
it might.
You be like, every Friday you be at the RC shop, and she go in there once and see you drop like $500-600. That's what you doing every week? It's gonna hit different.
Yeah, don't have them problems. The only problem I have is when you leave the room, it was 2 RC cars in there. When you come back, it's 30. That used to drive them jokers up the wall. Like, where did all this come from? Yeah, I don't know where it came. Be like, I don't know where it came from.
Give it to me. He
He gave it to me. The man, he gave it to me.
Yeah, he made me take it.
I
He made
want
me
it.
take it.
I want a special gift. I entered a
Yeah.
contest.
That's always been my biggest gripe. Like, dude, you got so much in the living room that we playing hopscotch. 1 leg up, 2 legs, 1, 2, tripping, buckling, falling.
In the middle of the night, stub your toe.
Yeah, I
trying to
wouldn't
go get
try
some
that
water.
with mine, but I ain't taking nothing in that house.
Yep.
Nothing in there. Like I don't even want to paint a body and come back through the front. Nope. Nope. I'll walk around the house, go around back.
Go around the back, gotta sneak it
For real,
in,
bro.
sneak it up the steps. Yep.
For real, bro. Boy, that is boy, yeah, nah.
That's
I be
respect.
on a table in the kitchen. I'm like, oh hell nah, bro. Ain't no
That's
way.
That's respect right there.
Ain't
Hey,
no
you know what? While you playing, I was at this one guy house, and I get in there. You know, we walk over to the kitchen. He had the kitchen table. He bust his car down on the kitchen table.
Yo, that's
No
crazy.
towel down, no nothing. I said, bro, what? This how you moving? He was like, yeah, man. Long as I have it cleaned up before she get home, I'm straight. I said, well, will she come home early?
I hope it's a lot
Yeah,
of
this
bleaching.
on the floor. I said, boy, be careful.
Been there, done that. Don't work.
In the apartment, I painted a body in the apartment.
Oh, you
Oh,
should
At work.
God,
man.
man.
Too bogus.
I
You tried to die, bro.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, it would have been bad.
No
Got it all, but I
no
did not do
deposit,
that ever
no
again.
deposit return for you.
Look, I will tell you this though. You can go into a bathroom, cut the fan on, go into the shower, and pull the shower curtain back. Do your light coats in there, but keep the fan on, close the door when you leave out. That's not going to kill completely, but it helps.
Man, I would have every window open with a box fan in it. We
Wow.
is airing this mug out. We is not going.
I just take my monkey ass outside and do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, that's crazy, J. Miz.
I was wilding. I ain't know no better.
Yeah.
I would kill you, man.
Man, I used to do it on the kitchen table until I started nicking the kitchen table. Like, oh, that's not coming out. So I was like, time to move outside, but then didn't want to be outside because it was too hot. You know what I mean? You either gonna be outside or you gonna be somewhere else outside because you are not coming inside. And she was like, it's either me or you outside.
Where do you paint?
Yeah.
Right?
So I'm
Do you have
I'm
a
outside.
So, yeah, you remember
We got
Honcho, right? Yeah, you
said
remember
what?
Honcho. No, it was a guy here named Honcho that used to run with us heavy. But he passed away, so RP Honcho. But when I first met him, he was like, hey, you know, I was painting in my garage. And I was like, for real? You was painting in the garage? He was like, yeah, man. It was cool. I was fooling with the yellow. Like his color was like that tennis ball, yellow or green, whatever you call it, but that was his color.
Yep.
He said he did a body in the garage. He came back like a day or two later. He had yellow paint everywhere.
A thin layer
I
everywhere.
said,
Yep.
you clean the stuff off. He said it's still yellow paint everywhere. It's still yellow paint everywhere. I said, boy, don't do that no more. All right, hold on. Let's
But
see.
yeah,
Gorilla Bear saying she
I ain't
gonna
mean
come
to
out-
step on the Gorgon.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
mean to step on no Gorgon toes.
Man. The Gorgon is where the M2C duct tape made its debut, man. So put a little respect on the Gorgon, man.
Running 2 big CNHL 4S packs.
You know what I mean?
9500s. strapped to either side like rockets.
That part.
They was
That
Velcro.
part.
They was definitely Velcro, and then for the extra, just the extra, I had to hit it with a wrap or two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, skip the
Hey.
zip ties. We just go right to M2C duct tape, homie. Like,
Man.
That's it. Speaking of zip ties, K&H Hobby says the name has changed from Hobby Hoach to K&H Hobbies for a reason. We do this together, fellas. I feel sorry for y'all. He laughing. Good luck. He's doing some more laughing. Gorilla Bear saying she's gonna come after you like Michael Myers with the kitchen knife. He said he always did it on the kitchen table, sometimes on the dining room, and then finally got caught with my RC in my hand. Boy, that's a doozy. Justin Dover says I learned my lesson from painting bodies in the house. It's all about the give and take in the relationship game of RCs. Yeah, that's big facts. Mad Props is saying, what's up? He's a new subber here. Hey, welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for joining. Gorilla is saying my Losi DBX Elite 2.0 was one of my largest rigs next to my 6-scale Losi Super Rock Ray racer. Well, if you get this 5T, it's gonna make your DBX Elite look like a Typhon. So get your mind right.
That's crazy. That's a crazy comparison. That's wild.
Yeah.
Dang big.
Do not get a 3.0 if you got to take it up the steps or down the steps. If you got to take it through the living room, don't get a 3.0. Yeah, you need to have some space. You got to have a shed or something. You got to build a little dog house for it in the back. I don't know.
Y'all want to know who mad right now? Who like really, really, really mad? I got two things. First off, do y'all see my stock battery? This is not AI. This is a real battery you can buy online. Right here.
Really?
And then no cap. This is on Spectrum and Horizon website. And also it's 12S. Also, what's that? Primal? That's the company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
They piss.
Why?
If I wanted the Challenger, it's a no-go. Hell no, I got a car that's half the price and it goes straight, like blah, 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 like on-road, off-road.
And it's 4-wheel drive.
And it's 4-wheel drive. If I wanted the big Raminator, but was questionable on the price, I might as well buy the Losi and go heavy on the upgrades. Maybe I could monster truck it. You know what I'm saying, with a different body and some bigger wheels or something.
Shock towers.
Yeah, shock tower, but yeah, I think Primal missed out on offering a reasonable, an entry-ish level true 5th scale that's capable with their technology.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because that Raminator is $300 right now.
Say what?
The Raminator
is what?
$6,100 right now.
Okay. Yeah, you can have that.
6,000.
I don't want that.
Price went up.
Yeah.
Damn. It was 3,800. Hey, 6,000.
It ain't no. It can't be 6,000.
Look it up. Type in Primal Raminator, and you tell me what you see.
Hey, you know what car compares to the 5T?
What?
The XL. The what is that? What's that car that you wanted, Gap, that I got?
T450.
Yep. Yeah. That is the exact same size car with better tires.
Nah, Ryder, they ain't that high. They ain't that expensive.
3,700.
Yeah.
What's 37?
Raminator.
3,700 right there.
Hold on. Because I just looked at this the other day.
On Fearless?
The Gravedigger, so the Gravedigger is 4,600.
Yeah.
Gravedigger, yeah.
Let me see what other cars may be more.
I mean, to get it a Raminator is going to at least cost you double what this is going to cost you, and it's going to be gas. And y'all talk about slow.
What was that looking
at? They got the electric, don't they?
No, they don't sell
electric. They don't sell electric.
Maybe that was a collaboration with that motor mount.
Don't start with that gas electric stuff. Don't start now.
my fault. I don't want no smoke because I ain't got no argument for
I
that.
was
You know that they real sensitive. They real sensitive right now. Let's give our gas brothers, some patience to get with the
Damn
E.
them gas brothers. Tell them to come line and
Damn.
gas up then. How about that?
That line up, huh?
Hey, Gap,
Man,
ain't we about to go into the territory where we might?
Phil Scale Nationals coming up. Phil Scale got Nationals coming up end of June. I'm gonna put the flyer up probably in the next couple days. Phil Scale Nationals coming up, brother. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
so
what's up.
Yeah, I think this is definitely going. I mean, compared to the Raminator, like any of the primal cars, like unless it's like the 2-wheel drive Baja or like the clone stuff, like when you get to them expensive ones, man, like they not durable and they just way too much money for what they are.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I ran
You
my
gotta get
Raminator
somebody
like
beat up.
I ran that Raminator like 3 times, and every time it cost me a couple $100. You break something, it ain't
Oh,
$10.
wow.
Yeah.
Right.
The parts cost money, and then the work, like they easy to work on, but it's still a lot of screws to take loose to do certain
And
things.
memorize.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
Teddy about to get somebody beat up. He said there's 2 types of men: ones who run their house and ones who get the house ran for them. Which one are you? So that statement gonna have somebody having weird dreams tonight, and tomorrow when they wake up, they gonna tell their lady, "Look, I run this house." They gonna come back next week with a picture of 2 black eyes, a swollen lip, and a cauliflower ear.
Or mess around. They woman is watching the show with them, like and looking at him sideways.
Awkward. He looking straight. He looking straight as hell. No side eye. He ain't checking nothing.
You got an opinion on that? No, I don't got nothing to say.
Maybe we know what it is around here.
I'ma say this. I was given the option a long time ago. It's either me or the RC. And you see I'm still with the RC, don't you? Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
man, I ain't even gonna cap, bro. I bought me a 25-foot cord that hook up to the goddamn castle. That's one reason why I'm mad at castle. So I can set my so I can set all my little reverse. You know how you get it, you put it together and it be going counterclockwise, be going the wrong way, the motor be going the wrong way when you use sensor. I got a 25-foot long cord so I can make it from outside the house to inside the house so I can set my parameters, bro. Because I don't want that smoke, bro. It's just I don't want that smoke. Now I can do it and get away with it. But I know it's gonna come one point one day where it's gonna be an issue. So in order for me to keep the issue down, I just stay my ass outside with a 25-foot cord. Just call it that. I gotta keep walking back inside, outside. It is what it is, Max. So I guess I'm the second one then. My wife run my house.
No, my thing is if you stand on it, say this is my house, I'm bringing the RCs in the house. All right, you mess around, you wrenching in the living room, you messing with some diffs. Now you got grease on the couch.
Oh man,
you know you in trouble.
A light colored couch at that.
You ain't never gonna hear the end of that.
And you tried to wipe it up and you spread it, and now it's $250 size.
You made it worse.
Hey, you know the best thing about that here, bro. You weren't paid for the shit.
Yeah. But you know she gonna see it as soon as she come downstairs in the morning. What's that on the couch? Well, what you talking about? I don't even know.
Hey man, I bought my wife a brand new rug the other day to go in the kitchen. I told my kids, I said, now I'm telling you now, if you don't want your goddamn head smashed through a wall, do not be tracking on this rug with your shoes on, or you gonna get your head smashed through the wall. So your choice. What do you want? You want your head smashed through the wall, or you want to keep this little rug clean?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. The only good that like, but buying though, I'm just gonna be honest. She don't care, bro. I can buy the RC cars, as long as I don't just go crazy. But
Yeah.
she don't. She actually like the fact that you know what I'm saying. I have a hobby. I have other things. You know, have something else to do. Because it could be totally different. You know what I'm saying? You could be spending the money on some bullshit.
Strippers.
To me, a lot
Prostitutes.
of stuff be bullshit. Some people don't look at it as bullshit, but to me, I be looking at some shit and be like, boy, you spending money on that bullshit. I'd rather goddamn spending money on cars.
And you know, people gonna spend the money on something. Some people they think it's tennis shoes, some guns, some drinking, smoking, car stuff, like real car stuff, house stuff. Like it's whatever. Like I got a homeboy who just bought a 0-turn lawnmower.
Nice. He having that money.
So, and that's cool. That's cool that you bought that 0-turn lawnmower. What size yard do you think you should have for a 0-turn lawnmower?
A forest.
A minimum of a corner. You got to be the corner house. That minimum.
A forest.
You gotta have like a quarter acre or something like that, at least.
A
All
forest.
Right, so if your driveway can only hold a total of 4 cars,
You need to see
2 cars, 2 cars. Do you think that's worth a 0-turn? Do you think that yard is worth a 0-turn?
Hey man, he thinking about the future. He said, "I'm not going to spend 3 G's now when I can spend 8 G's now and be good for when I do get the you know what I'm saying, the Rick Ross yard." You know, he thinking.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I was really
people gonna spend the money on something. You gonna spend it on what you like, and this is what we like.
Yeah. Hey, because like I said, I ain't gonna cap, man. I was thinking about buying me it wasn't no 0-turn, but I was thinking about buying me a riding lawnmower, and it was like $2,700. So I was like, okay, I can buy this riding lawnmower. Now I can knock the grass out in 15 minutes. But like I started looking, and I got a pretty nice size yard. As y'all see me bashing, I got a pretty nice size yard. But I was like $2,700. I could pay $300 and get me a lawnmower, and it might take me an extra 45 minutes. But shit, the $2,700 is like, I don't know, man. And it just, to me, it just didn't warrant me buying one, bro. But if I had an acre, shit, hell yeah, I get one.
Yeah.
And then with the riding mowers, you got that storage, and then you got maintenance. Maintenance crazy. If you ain't hands on, if you ain't willing to do this and cleaning your blades, and it costs. It costs for the riding mowers to upkeep.
Oh. But yeah, man. But hey, man, I'm telling you, well, I've been searching about 2-3 hours to see if some new Lo-Fi IT videos popping up on YouTube, bro. Every couple of hours, I searching to see if a new video pop up. I keep forgetting that it come out to the 20th.
And so here's my own little thought about that. Like when they say the powers that be say, hey, you can release this video, you gonna get, just for numbers sake, 20 new videos. Bam, here you go. And then once you watch them 20 videos, it ain't nothing else. I personally think there should be a minimum requirement. You got to give us at least 3 videos per influencer if you get this car for free. Don't give us something.
Isn't that dragging it out though?
No, you got to do something. Like and don't give us 3 of the same type running videos. Hey, we're taking it back to the track today. No, not that. But give us shit
again
video. Because like Gap just said, it to me, it's annoying that I gotta keep coming back to check and double check and triple check. Okay, let me do a different YouTube search this time other than Lo-Fi IT 3.0. All right, what else can I type in to see what else is out here for the 3.0? Once you done seen them, then it's like, okay, what's next? We just stuck out here.
I think that's on the YouTubers. Like I know DuRC next video only gonna dope. Pretty sure he's gonna do some upgrades.
His video disappointed me today too, though, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
For real?
I'm just gonna be honest.
Hey, I ain't gonna put out some misinformation on there too.
I was expecting for him to do what he said he was gonna do, and then at the end he was like, it didn't come in. So I'm like, but he was one of the first people to damn run the the Cobra 6. So what a Cobra? I mean the Cobra. What's the big Cobra one called? The
Cobra
12S
5?
Cobra one. The Cobra 5. Remember he was the first one to get the Cobra 5. He had it in a 30 North. So my thing is, hell, you doing all that work, swap it out, man. Let's see what it's gonna look like with the Castle. So I ain't gonna say it wasn't a bad video, but I kind of was waiting on him to.
It did kind of not deliver, but I will say the highlight of the video to me, did y'all see how flat and high that mug jumped on stock power? Man, I was beyond so already. When I seen that like just really sealed and confirmed everything on a stock car.
Yeah, man.
50-some pounds. That thing hit the ground like I felt the earth move through the TV.
I ain't even put my spur gear back up yet.
I'm just waiting for Thunder RC to backflip that motherfucker.
Man,
the first motherfucker to backflip that thing is gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
and land it. Yeah.
Well, his ramp sends it so high, he should be able to flip it at least 2 or 3 times. But but it's gonna parachute. That thing gonna parachute.
Cage. No, I don't think it's gonna parachute. I think they got that body mounted to that cage really well.
No, I'm saying like the air gonna get up under there real easier than it would for them cars that they be doing 30,000 flips in the air.
I got you. Yeah, I think Exo Cage ramp gonna send that mud to the moon.
Yeah, but he ain't flipping it.
I don't know. He might try.
He going up. He going up, and he coming down. That's
you
it.
Get it with enough speed. Like you gotta.
I don't care what speed he got, and if that, and I don't think that Spectrum gonna hold up to that. Now you take that 50-pound thing up in the air and it smash on the ground. Nah, we might see some white smoke.
That's probably why they got it sitting on that. Isn't it sitting on the place that flex versus the chassis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's probably why they got it sitting there for impact. Got it raised up.
Mm-hmm.
That plastic.
You know what's crazy though, bro? As soon as they dropped that video, bro, you ain't heard nothing else about the Talon.
Yep. I told you I was gonna foreshadow that. But they still putting it out. They still putting videos out, but they're just not as important as the 5T right now. The 5TE.
Yeah, them things, but they. And then especially with the Talon prices, like okay, $829. Let me wait one more week till next week when I get paid and I can get the big one.
I'm gonna have the biggest, baddest on the block, literally.
Right.
But don't sleep on the Italian now. The Italian, y'all know how the Italian do it. Be on, it be off, be on, it be off.
I love Italian, bro. I can't even count. But
man, we talking 7th scale versus 5th scale. It ain't no
it kind of killed it though. You know what I'm saying? Like
it did.
Like, it kind of like, but ain't nobody want to see that. Everybody want to see this new.
Yep, it took the sale. It took the sale out. But I tell you what didn't take the sale out of it. The Gorgon didn't take the sale out of the 5T.
I mean, the Gorgon sales going crazy right now. The pre-order is crazy right now.
I don't even care. Well, I was like,
I actually like that.
I don't care. Y'all going from sugar to shit, man. Come on, man. The Gorgons need to be down the road a little bit when dudes ain't got no money and they want something. Man, I was like, man, get out of here with that.
Here's what I think. Here's what I think they doing. What in the world? Can you
we can.
No, I was saying I think what they doing is an old school trick. Like when Master P dropped anything from No Limit Records, he putting out 4-5 artists at a time. Right. When you get the Best Buy, Turtles, or wherever you buying your CDs from, you can choose. And I think that's what Armor doing. Plus, they trying to get back from last year. Because if you think about it, they ain't dropping hardly no really good cars last year outside the mini space.
No true.
So now they on some old, we got to make up for lost time.
Yeah, that's why they need to give us a damn Typhon. Stop bullshit.
Give us something.
I think it
They-
goes back to what we always say, like these RC companies are in like they're friends, man. They're in the same room. They homies. Traxxas is cool with Losi and Arma. And I
Shit.
think
Traxxas ain't cool with nobody. Traxxas ain't cool with nobody.
listen, last year was Traxxas year. This year gonna be a Horizon year. And they hitting them on every price point. They're hitting them with the low price with the Gorgon. They're hitting it with the, normal enthusiasts with the Italian. And they hitting the people who got that money with the low C5T. And honestly, what can Traxxas release that is going to be on the same caliber as a 5T? And that's a loaded question because Traxxas can do whatever the hell they want to do. But I know one thing, it's going to be all plastic, whatever they do.
Man, give us that 4-wheel drive Funko. I think that will be hard.
Yeah, I think a 4-wheel drive Funko gonna be crazy, but is it still gonna be better than the 5T?
No.
How much? How much is it gonna cost?
Nah, it's not gonna be. I definitely don't think it's gonna be a better truck than the 5T. But if they would give us a buggy on the XRT platform, it's still gonna scratch a niche that you don't have right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's a 4-wheel drive Funko is a 4-wheel drive buggy. So.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna be honest with you. If they do come out with one, I'm gonna get one.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. You got to.
I told y'all already this was gonna happen.
You got to. But do you forsake the 5T because there's a 4-wheel drive Traxxas buggy coming out?
No.
Not me.
What did they cost the same price? Because I think they would.
Then I'm going with the 5B.
It's probably be like $12.99.
Yeah, that's $1,300. That's $200 differences, especially when the battery's probably gonna cost more for that one.
People used to the people. People don't complain about the X Max prices. People just be buying it. Nobody ever complained. That's why they like, all right, it was $8.99. We're gonna see if we do $9.99. Okay, we're gonna see if we do $10.99. All right, now we're gonna give them the chassis for $1,000, and then they gotta buy the body and other stuff for another $200. Ain't nobody complaining about it, and people still paying for it. And when people do complain a little bit about it, what they do, they have a little sale. Oh, we got a Memorial Day sale. We'll throw in some of these batteries for you, the power up kit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like they know what they
free Y kit.
Yeah, or you get like $250 off for certain models when they feel like it. You know what I mean? But nobody be bitching about prices when it comes to Traxxas like that. They just fucking pay it. They just know they gotta pay it if they want it.
And Traxxas be first on the on marketplace.
Yup.
Yeah. Hey, but like I was saying though, bro, even if it be 12, I'm still gonna get it.
But also they be on marketplace, but they still be expensive. Like they not like when you see a used, like a good condition Traxxas. I mean, X Maxes is cheap because it's a million of them. But like a used sledge, like they going
you don't see too many
all day unless it's tore the fuck up.
Yeah, you don't see too many sledges on there.
Or even like a UDR. UDRs, you see a few of them cheap, but if they're in good condition, they still want a couple dollars for them.
Yeah.
So Traxxas, I always say if I was an RC company, I'll be Traxxas. They got it on. They got the money, the advertising, the money is right.
And they got variety. They got variety. You got boats, planes, boats and
holes,
cars,
drones, helicopters.
They got everything.
Yep.
Batteries.
They got sponsorships and major, all over the monster truck and on the racetrack. Like,
now let me tell you something. When we go to the monster truck wars, like them shows and stuff, right? And we doing the pit party. People ask, "Hey, is that a Traxxas? Is that a Traxxas?" They looking at an Armor. They looking at anything but Traxxas. Is this a Traxxas? Well, where's the Traxxas at? And that's all they know. They don't know the type of Traxxas they looking for. They just know Traxxas.
That's a household name they know. Yeah,
it's all they know.
That is the biggest and the baddest RC company on the planet.
all day.
Hey, we
They
got a
print.
question.
They print their own money.
We got a question for y'all. Well, first off, let me just say this. If anybody's in the what area you, I know you in Georgia, Marquise. What area you in? But if you're looking for lawn care service, we got Basin Lawn Care Service in here. Consistent watcher. So yeah, if y'all are in his area, then, check them out.
Rattle,
Yes, sir.
how many RCs did he pay you for that?
Yeah.
Did he super chat you? Like, did he send you a cash app?
Listen, he consistent. He watch it. He watch the show. Like,
I'm
he
playing,
watch the
bro.
show,
I'm playing. I'm being extra, bro. I'm just messing.
You
with
know.
I was like, this sound like a paid promotion right here, though.
But we got a question though from Mr. Least office. Yeah. He asking, what do y'all think about the smart battery?
It ain't smart.
It's dumb as shit. Save your money.
It has a BMS in there, which stands for battery management system, that they pretty much upselling you on. If you don't use the battery for longer than like 24 hours and start going to 3.8 voltage, and it's just a big gimmick in a sense for what it actually is. It's not a higher quality cell or nothing like that. So yeah, it has a BMS in there.
I will say, like, some of those features are good for people who don't want to maintain their batteries, because we don't talk about battery maintenance. A lot of people don't do it. And if you spend so much money on batteries, if you got a battery that could do the discharge and the storage charge for you, that will actually add longevity to your batteries. But it's going to add some more cost to your batteries up front too. And another thing is you're going to want to have to change into those connectors too, right? Don't they use like a smart connector? Like,
It's a sensor cable.
It's an easy find. So it works best. The smart battery works best with the smart charger.
Yeah.
All you have to do, like, you got a smart charger, all you gotta do is plug it up. Once you plug it up, it's doing
everything.
And the Spectrum ESCs. If you have a Spectrum ESC and your ESC wire has that gray wire on the battery terminal, if you have the Bluetooth module that nobody never talks about, I have one. It can show you battery voltage, speed, and you can also change different type of settings that you can't change through the beeps or through the programmer.
So battery telemetry.
It's more than that. It's like battery telemetry, but it added a different extra function. Yeah.
Nice.
But you get the telemetry on the. I never checked the accuracy though. But yeah, in my Lady Vortex though, that's what we running hers.
But is it enough? I mean, it's not a I wouldn't say it's not a gimmick, but it's not a requirement. Like, if you wanted to have it, it'd be dope. There might be some advantages, but at the same time, you might be the type of person who don't need that. So,
and you want to know why I would talk a little bad about it, just a little bit? I think when I run it, I always run into interference on cars that I run with that because of the Bluetooth. I think. Just throwing that out there.
Anytime I run any Spectrum radios, it's interfering with my mental anyway, because I don't know the range of it. So,
I mean, they got range. They got decent range now. I think it's just, but it's like the cheap stuff. The further you get away, the more delayed it is.
Yeah.
And if you don't understand that, you go give it throttle and get off. You're like, why is it moving 2 seconds later? Like, it's the cheap stuff.
Yeah, I think for bashing range, that's good. But for, like, some of them longer passes,
Yeah. I did 2,000.
Y'all gotta remember, when it comes to batteries, Jay Mitch is very
no, we're not doing this.
Grey Poupon when it comes to batteries. Everybody else just getting regular yellow mustard. Jay Mitch is like, oh no.
Jay Diddy, he turned into Jay Diddy, bro.
That's crazy, Jay Hefner. You Jay Hefner, Jay Diddy, you got all the names. Jay Hef, man.
Right, Jay Hef. I mean, think about it. Who walking around their house with an ascot on? I'm just saying. He don't fool.
It's crushed velvet, but that's
see, there you go.
What the hell is that?
Who daily refresh the flowers you walk on, J Mitch? I'm just curious.
Look, Spectrum batteries for the average person are great. To J.
You
Mitch,
know,
he's like, oh,
you know what it is for me? Like, honestly, I had such a battered RC childhood. I've been through some shit with cars. I've been through the fires with the Ghoul RC ESC.
Please explain.
I've been through
Give us a story.
Orion packs.
That was a literal comment with the Ghoul RC. That was literal.
Like, I've been through some shit with RC. And for my sanity, I don't fuck with the cheap shit no more. That's just it. My lesson was learned that you spend the money on the quality parts. The quality, the high end. Well, not everything's not high end, but just basically nothing with a Z in it, I don't fuck with.
Look, all I can say is this. Do you happen to have any Grey Poupon? That's what we need to know.
I happen to not have any Z packs. That's what I can tell you that I don't have. You will not find a Z pack. Not like, nah. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
All right, we got a question for you, J. Mitch, from Mr. Leese. He asking, how do I stop getting voltage drop on the Losi bike?
What batteries are you using? And this might be a tag question.
More milliamp.
Yeah, it might be your battery might be too low. You might be running your batteries down too low. Like, it could be a lot of things. It might be time to try some new batteries.
Yeah. Get a higher milliamp.
And you might want to be looking at your. I'm guessing you still running the stock connectors. That
Check
could
your
be
soldering. Yep.
Yeah. So it's a lot of things there.
Hey, and Deion Free makes a good point. He said he waiting on Thunder RC to drop his video of the 5T.
I don't think they sent him one, right?
Thunder RC is not a good judge if the car is good or not. He's not a good judge. What he's doing is no one is gonna do that, bro. It's rare people are gonna do that. So you can't really judge that and call that, you know, what it is. And then Thunder RC does a lot of tinkering with the cars too and changing stuff up. So you can't really base that on whether you want to get the car or not, especially if you're not doing what he's doing.
I don't know, Gab. I think
he probably gonna front flip it and everybody gonna go get one.
That's what I'm saying. Thunder, to me, he's extreme basher, just like how we used to have all those other guys. What's the guy who just came back?
Aldo,
Super Bash,
RC Dude 81. That's who I'm thinking about. Shout out to RC Dude 81. I just seen his videos. Yo, RC Dude 81, one of the OG extreme bashist.
He put that Italian through it. He put that Italian through them paces now.
Like,
who you
to me, Thunder is the culmination of those guys. He's going to do stuff that normal people ain't going to do. And I think if he's doing it on stock setups and he's not breaking that, and I think that does add to people's maybe wanting to get the car. It's durable. He ain't breaking it, or he's going to show where the weak spots are. So I think, but
you have to remember though, with all those guys you just named, they tweaking. Yeah. They rarely
some of them do, some of them don't.
Right out of the box. That's like we can go back to what
they have to tweak.
Rattle was talking about the other week when Rattle was talking about when we were asking him about the Vesla. When Thunder RC did the Vesla, it was freaking unstoppable. Everybody else who's getting the Vesla with cartwheels, they breaking. You see what I'm saying? So you can't really base what one person does on what the car is actually gonna do, because
most of those guys who do those modifications, they show you what the modifications are.
That's right.
They
like
don't
what's his face out there in California? What's his name out there in California?
Who?
The one that be speeding and jumping and all that stuff. Duper Bash. Yeah. He shows you everything from the motor, the pinion, the spur, the chassis, everything. Because he don't want you thinking that you could take that thing out the box and do what he's doing. He know he's tweaking. All of them are tweaking. None of them take them straight out the box and go to the daggone landfill and start jumping all them daggone dirt mounds. They can't do it.
Hey, champ, to mean anything, Duper Bash do take cars out there, but I noticed he said he changes fluid, but he will run them stock out there. just changing the fluid, like shock fluid or diff fluid, or on cars like the Outcast, he'll take the
He always putting them Hobby Star motors in there.
Don't act like y'all don't see them two got them new Z Premium Pros right there, bro. Don't act like y'all don't see
We
them.
gotta
Man, 5200. 5200.
Oh, that's that
Man,
premium.
get that junk out of here. Them things burnt my little house down.
12 gauge wires coming out of them. Oh, give me them,
Like y'all don't
cuz.
see the premiums right
Get
there.
that shit out of here,
Man,
20%.
Hey,
off.
hold on. Wait.
all I see is fire trucks when I see that.
Hold on.
I was thinking about crocheting
this
with
car.
the little
Y'all see this car in this picture?
ass wires.
Y'all see the car in that picture?
No,
Is that a real
no,
car?
I don't.
No,
No,
Oh, that's an AI car.
nope. That's
Okay.
probably.
a region free picture, so they don't get sued by Traxxas or somebody else.
I know that's right. Tracks are sitting back waiting for somebody to F up.
Like, hold it. Let's say X Max on it. Oh, we need our.
Does that say X something?
Do it begin with a T? Oh.
Sue.
Yeah,
Cease and desist.
Me personally, man, I don't when I go to pick a car, I just make sure it's something I like. I don't let anyone what somebody else do deter me from, especially when they doing stuff that I don't do. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not doing what they do, my car should be way more durable than what the next person's is. So that's how I kind of pick and choose. Like I had gripes about the new 5T turning. I was like, man, the turning to me, it just don't seem like it's turning right. But ain't nobody didn't hook to no aftermarket remote yet.
Nope.
And nobody didn't did no video hooking to no aftermarket remote and jack the steering up to 150. Nobody has done that. So I can't say, well, nah, I don't want it just because of that. I gotta say, all right, well, I'm gonna get mine and see if I can make it turn better, and let that be the reason.
See, I think that's how everybody needs to approach these RCs. It's nice to have pre-reviews and things like that, but you really ain't gonna know until you have it in your hands. Your experience with the RC ain't gonna be the same that Do RC or Kevin Perrin or any of those guys. Any of these people who got these early things, like JT, like your experience with the car ain't gonna be the same as these guys. It may be the same, but more than likely you're gonna have your own opinion about it. Mm-hmm. I just think if you got a healthy inquisitiveness about getting one of these cars, then you owe yourself to get one. Just ask your wife's permission first. That's all.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, man. Find what you like, man, and just rock out with it, man. Because the experience is gonna be different for different people. Now you might buy this car, bro, and end up not liking it. But that's just a part of the game. That's how it goes. You're not gonna like every RC that you buy is gonna be your favorite. Nah, man, it just doesn't work like that. Don't let another man make you say, "Oh, I want this." No, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Be your own judge, bro. Be your own judge.
Yeah, send it to me for $250.
I don't like to prejudge my cohorts, but it's a lot of people that form opinions before they actually drive the car. If you listen to people's videos, they'll be complaining about stuff and they ain't even put the batteries in the car yet. Mm-hmm. You don't even know. Like that shit annoys me because like most of the people listen to these reviewers and they hang on every single word. Gap, you people will come and ask you questions. Well, such and such said this. Well, did such and such run the car? No, he said it in the first 2 minutes of the video. He ain't even fucking run the car.
I had so many people come on my channel when it's a car that they don't like, and they see somebody else running, and they say, "Hey man, you must be sponsored. You must got that for free because that's why you saying is this." And I'd be like, "Bro, I'm not sponsored." And what makes you say that? Because such and such said. They ain't say because I ran mine, and no, they say because such and such said on his video that it was. And I'm like, bro, you a grown ass man. You coming to my channel telling me about something such and such did.
Yep. And
such and such driving skills is nothing like mine.
And my thing is, I think our audience realize like all of us have this in common. We create our own content. We spend our own money on this shit. We love this shit. We all love bringing new information and sharing it with everybody that subscribes and watches our stuff. we not paid by nobody. Even if they do give us some free batteries once in a while, we still gonna keep it a hundo. You know what I mean? You
They
know,
don't give me nothing free.
the people that affiliate with us, you know, like we got Kilowatts on, you know what I mean? Like these are real people in the hobby. These are people who they're invested in this hobby. And, you know, it's really important to understand where the source of your people is coming from. You know, these people who got the cars before they even come out and have something to say before they even run it, you got to think about it. Like what's in it for them? It ain't nothing in it for us. You know what I mean? We got nothing to lose when we run these cars. You know, the shit that Champ just did, pulled the whole car together, like pulled the car apart over the weekend. Like, ain't nobody else do that. So just saying, like,
And
watch
put that
it.
ESC almost in the trash.
Yeah, he wanted to throw that joint away. Champ, how much you want for that 12? That's ESC.
You done burnt it up now.
Oh, it's burnt up.
If it's burnt up, I 250.
250.
if it's burnt up.
I tell you what, Hobby Wing ain't gonna cover it under warranty, so don't worry about it.
Champion. Roster Youth want to know if you still got some KK Pit buggies.
Yep, plenty.
He said
Hit him up, Roster. Hit him up.
He said he'll race you for one, Chip.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. Don't leave that man alone. Let him
You say that. You say that.
leave that man alone.
Line up.
Yeah, I caught that gap. I caught it a long time. But that was
Yeah, just being messy, bro. That's all. That's some fun, baby. Just a little old fun, baby.
I ain't mad at you. Yeah. But yeah, I got some. I got about 4 or 5 of them left, I think. That's my next. That's my next project. Putting one of them together.
Yo, we gotta think of a project this year, man. We gotta do another like challenge this year. What y'all think? We can start thinking about it.
I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. I want to do something that I'm gonna keep, bro. I don't want to do nothing I ain't gonna keep.
So like what?
Shit. We can do
How many people we got? How many people we got on the panel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5. I got 5. How many? No, I'm talking about on the panel right now.
I guess what I'm saying all together, we do got Teddy and Doc. That's all I'm saying.
Teddy, Doc, and
Y'all
Dave,
wanna-
Super
y'all
Dave.
wanna do, the new Rolalo kit?
What?
The
Rolalo
Rolalo
kit.
kit.
No, I'm not doing no challenges, no buying no kits, nothing till my 5T is in my hand.
Y'all want to do a
right
5T
now, we
challenge?
just trying to come up with what we're gonna do it on for this year.
I can't even think about what I'm gonna do. Nothing else. Got me wanting to make these sandwiches right now.
Hey, guy, when's the last time you drove it? To me.
The videos. That's it. No. I raced it. I got it on tape. I got it on my channel. I raced it one time, and it did all right, but it ain't, man.
Yo, what about an off-road speed run challenge? We could get Kilowatts in it. We can't have Kilowatts can't be in it.
Hell no.
He's gonna kill all of us.
Man, stop it.
Hell no. Can't be in it.
He could be in it.
The world's fastest 5T 3.0 off-road
But you
challenge.
talking about the challenge should be the 5T 3.0 longest jump. And no.
I ain't
Rado not even gonna attempt that.
he disqualified himself right away. He like, oh no.
Yeah, we could do the 5T 3.0 shelf cream challenge for Rattle.
He gonna win every goddamn time. He gonna go
That's right.
Yeah, that shit.
You're gonna have 5 body score. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Hey, Champ, put your contact information in the chat. We got 2 people, Roster Youth and Justin Dover, saying that they looking for some KK pits.
We got them KK pits for you, boy.
Oh, he harmonizing on y'all shit.
And the gears.
Got jingles.
I got a 46, a 46, a 44.
KK
He ain't champion hobby no more. He champions to men.
Pause. Big pause. Big
What's
pause.
your number?
That was crazy.
That was crazy, guy. But it was funny.
What's the number, Champ? What number?
All right, hold on. Let me get it.
All right.
Let me get it.
KK Pit. KK Pit.
KK Pitts, is it?
I'm gonna try one of them too before it's over with. But I'm gonna get this Rolalo roller.
I mean, you know what? If we could
The
get
Dragons?
sponsor, give us all Rolalo buggies. Hey, Rolalo, if y'all want to come sponsor us and send us some buggies, what we'll do is we'll build our renditions and then we'll raffle them off at the end to our subscribers.
I like that.
We do something like that.
I'm with it. I'm definitely.
All right, they just text me saying no.
Oh shit! That's a quick ass response. All the bodies gonna be painted by Rattle. You know what I mean?
They ain't doing that. They just said,
Rattle's creation.
They gonna use your creations for the box art for the 2.0.
Boy.
Nice.
And then be like, hey, we just came out with this. Like, excuse me. Did I not influence this?
Boy, this is crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You got
What else, man? What else y'all gonna get, man? Other than the 3, I'm tired of talking about 3.0, man. Talk about something else. What else y'all gonna get, bro? We all got talents already. We all gonna get the 3.0.
We all gonna get the new Cobra 6s, right, Rattle? We gonna get the Cobra 6s, right?
Oh, I need to order.
No, I haven't even seen the G.I. Joe cartoon in
No,
years.
I'm talking about the Castle Cobra 6. Mr. Castle.
Oh, I thought you was talking about G.I. Joe.
No,
I thought you was talking about G.I. Joe.
I know he didn't. I know he didn't. No, he didn't hit you with the G.I. Joe and the Kung Fu grill.
Man, did y'all see that Hercules or He-Man movie coming out?
Oh, that He-Man movie look crazy.
Man, they're not even calling it He-Man. They calling it something else weird.
Masters of the Universe. Yeah.
Man.
That's He-Man. He-Man was always the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah. Man.
He's the master, but they making it.
He had the power of Grayskull.
Everybody. Lionel from Thundercats gonna be in that, John. Like,
I don't know who in charge. I don't know who in charge of doing advertisement. They suck. I saw this on a random YouTube.
Listen, nowadays though, Red, you got to remember they ain't gonna put a whole bunch of money in the advertisement right now. You know why? Because it's piracy, bro. Most people gonna watch that shit for free anyway. You know what I'm saying? Most people gonna see it for free. That's why a lot of movies, they don't even go to the movies no more. They be good movies. They go straight to Netflix or straight to Hulu or straight to, you know what I'm saying?
And I saw the Street Fighter preview. I went to go see Mortal Kombat yesterday.
Man, come on now.
Like, they got a Street Fighter movie.
I know it was trash.
Yeah.
No, the Mortal Kombat movie was actually good. I wasn't mad at it.
Nice. I'm gonna go check that out too.
No, you probably know a guy. You don't have to go to the movie theater.
No, I like to go. You know, I like to.
All right, Rattle, check the chat.
I like to go. We go get the nice seats. We go. They bring the food to us. You know what I'm saying? I forget what this one is called. Nice. You got
I'm going on a Tuesday. I'm paying $6, and I'm gonna try to get the senior. I'm trying to get the senior citizen popcorn and combo.
Man, I'm waiting on Wednesday, and all the movies gonna be on my TV.
Right? So you know what's crazy? Don't nobody work at the movie theaters. Wasn't nobody there to take tickets. They had bought tickets online, and we just walked in there. It wasn't no ticket takers or nothing. I'm like, how they even gonna know? Like,
because they got the machines and they do got security.
No, there wasn't no security in that movie theater I went to yesterday. Like,
I'm talking about like if you hopping around, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's all different now too. Don't forget they use some cameras and they got security. It's different nowadays.
Bro, they don't care around here. They don't care. They be letting folks in the back door. The exit door.
Mr. Lease, 3 of us is in Georgia. 1 of us is in Philly, which is J. Mitch, and Reg is in Wisconsin.
Well, yeah.
So Champion is down. He's down South Georgia. He's down in Augusta. Me and Ratto is up here in Atlanta. And then you got Reg in Wisconsin, and you got Milwaukee. Yeah, Wisconsin. And Jay Mitch is in Philly. That's where we at. And then we got other 2 guys. We got Doc is in Georgia with us in Atlanta. Super Dave is in Atlanta, and Teddy is in Philly up with Jay Mitch.
Hey, Gap, I'm moving to Connecticut.
You moving to Connecticut? Damn, bro. Do your thing, bro.
He'll be back in 3 days. Soon as one of them days hit like 8 degrees or something.
Then I'm moving back.
Come on back
I'm
home.
coming right back.
Somebody
Yep.
brought backstage. Don't see nobody back there. Sound like somebody just came backstage.
No, that was. I think that was my computer.
Oh.
Telling me my cell phone low.
So yeah, that's where we are, bro. That's where we at. Oh man. So what else y'all getting, man? Y'all got quiet on me, bro. What else y'all buying, bro? I know y'all buying something else.
I'm not. I can tell you what I'm not buying. No Groms. No brush. Whatever them stupid cards was, it just came out.
They
Whatever
brushless.
whatever. Brushless, whatever. Put a strap a rocket to the back of it. I don't want it.
Oh man.
Well, dang.
No limitlesses, no 223 infractions, none of that. Come with some new shit. I might be going to buy me some tennis shoes.
The Losi killed all my plans, bro. It pushed everything back. It pushed everything back, bro.
Hey, you still gonna get the 450 XL?
Yeah, eventually. I'll get to it eventually. I got a conversion kit for it, sitting over here waiting on it. I'll get to it eventually, though.
You know what I might need to buy? I might need to get a new Mini Max. Yo, my Mini Max was, I took it to the beach last year. And that joint, I just took it out. I took it to the beach last year. Then I packed it up to move, and I just took this shit out the box. This joint is straight rust, all rusted. All the bearings rusted. All the GPM shit is rusted.
The water goes in the air, yeah.
I'm like, damn, cuz. And I know I rinsed it off, but I just packed it up so quick. Like, I literally left the beach. We locked in on the house, and we was packing right after that. Like, I got a whole new joint. Like, I was on Jenny's, and then I was like, I might as well just go ahead and look for a used one.
Dang, that's crazy. I need a roller now.
Yep. I mean, by the time you price out the bearings and you find all the little shit you're gonna have to fix, it'll just be less of a headache just to get a new.
Yeah.
Yep.
Champ, there you go, man. I got a picture for you right there, Hater.
What I'm looking at?
Just showing you, man.
The M2C Gorgon, baby.
Hey, can you big it up one time, Gap? If it ain't too much, man.
Yeah,
look at how professionally the M2C duct tape.
I don't have my magnifying glass. What the flimity flam?
Like a Nero with batteries on the side.
Put some respect on that, man.
That thing looked like a horse and buggy with 2 carriages on the side.
Hey, man, that mug running 4S parallel. That mug was out here. 4S parallel. We just chilling. We needed all the amps.
Be respectful.
We needed all the amps. And this was when I got paid to debut the M2C duct tape. Boom.
Oh my god.
Sponsored by M2C duct tape.
M2C duct tape.
You should have struck. You should have stuck 2 rockets to the side of that thing.
The batteries weigh more. One battery weighed more than the car. That was a rocket. 2 of them.
That was lightweight. That's lightweight duct tape right there. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, Rasta. You don't have to wait for us to get that Lalo. Go ahead and get that bad boy and get it cracking.
Yeah.
Be one of the first.
Y'all talking about the Dragon?
Yeah.
The Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna get me one of them Dragon Ball Z's too. I'm gonna get the roller.
I don't understand why we waiting. It's a legit buggy. What
Yeah.
we waiting for, bro?
I'm getting ready to run.
I only seen 2 videos that they had issues out of it. Everybody else video, they been running good.
I just get the kit and build it. That's what I would do.
Do you have the paint? Do the body come clear or do it come
clear?
On the kid it do. On the roller it don't. Roller you get to pick whatever one you want out of the two. In the RTR,
I wasn't ready to run.
I just wish they came. I wish they just came with the damn clear body, bro.
Oh, you mean the RTR with the clear body?
The roller one with the clear body.
Yo, what was that? Wasn't it a car that came with a clear body and a painted body? I think it was the Kagama or one of them back in the day came with both.
Yeah, it was the Chronos.
Yeah, the Chronos limited. Was it like a limited edition? But it was like a higher XTR. Yeah.
It had a painted body and a clear body. That was dope.
Yeah, that was a dope move. Yeah, I had one of them. Yeah.
I still got 3 of them joints.
What, Chronos?
Yep. The X.
XTR.
Extreme whatever.
Are you using them for like door stops or paperweights?
I got a couple paperweights. I got 4 of them, as a matter of fact. I got 4 of them.
Did you get a limited edition Kagama or no?
No.
Okay.
I was waiting on you to get me one.
Yo, mad people was looking for them now. Like 4 people in the last week asked me about the limited edition.
They got a brand new red one down at my hobby shop, bro. Brand new.
Yo, what's the information for that? That's what's on the bottom of the screen right there. The Stockbridge, Georgia.
Yep, Stockbridge, Georgia, right down now.
I'll make sure I share that information.
Yep. They got he got a brand new and red one in there. Brand new.
Yeah, you see him here and there, but
it's limited edition.
And they meant that shit.
Yep.
Hey, Gorilla said he did 65.2 miles an hour on 3S with a max amps parallel connector on 3S LiPo with max amp 1850 milliamp 3S 100C LiPo batteries in each battery slot in his Mini E Revo. But it did go on the thermal down a lot.
As a vivid description of the 3S parallel. I never quite read it.
Yeah, he got too much gear.
He broke down the watts he was putting out. The
1850, 65.2 mile per hour.
You need to come down off that gear.
Like
he broke down everything on that, but
it's fucking with you, Gorilla.
And Rasta is asking if we doing our Lalos. No. We didn't agree to do a Lalo.
We don't
do it. Don't wait for us to build it.
Yeah, we're just talking about it right now. We're just thinking.
Talking about it right now.
But like, if you want to build it,
we might not even go with that. We might go with something totally different.
Wait for us.
We might go with Matchbox cars.
Or we could what we could do, we could pick a category and say build it. We could say 1/8 buggies. Everybody build the ultimate 1/8 buggy. You know.
Man, give me some Hot Wheels, man.
or we could say everybody go buy a Walmart car and make it brushless and see what you could do. Like,
oh man, don't do that.
I kind of feel like Gap. I ain't drove my car since the last video, so I don't want to drive. I don't want to buy nothing I ain't gonna use.
Uh-huh.
I do look at the category. I look at the paint.
What we should do, bro. We should do one of the rollers from Habayo, bro. 80% roller, bro.
Pick any one of them from the 8th scale line and do that.
8th scale street line. Pick any one you want.
8th scale street.
And what are we doing?
8th scale on the road.
Other than building and painting it, what's going to be like the challenge? What's going to be the?
We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. We can do a goddamn. We can do a down and back. Who got the fastest down and back? Who got the fastest speed run? Who's looked the prettiest?
Okay.
That's it.
No, we ain't doing nothing with looks because I know Rattle won't cheat. So
yeah, man.
Off that.
Yeah. Shit. Damn. Teddy cheated last year.
Yeah, Teddy. I don't know what Teddy did.
Teddy ain't cheat. What he cheated? How he cheated? I missed that. I missed that show.
Yeah, they cut every damn the whole sticker.
He snapped. He made it look like the box, other than the color.
Yeah.
That thing was dope. I don't care if nobody said that thing was dope.
He put time and it was a lot of love went into that mix. A lot of love and time.
We could try to do what Rattle did with the Rolalo truck. Everybody do trucks this time.
Oh yeah, I did. The semi.
The semi.
Oh, you talking about the Habayo?
No, I'm talking about I meant the Tamiya. Go back with the Tamiya truck.
Well, if they're gonna do the truck, let's just do the EPX. Let's do the Habayo EPX, bro.
Then you know what would be dope about that? Because it's a truck and it's belt drive. I don't think a lot of people.
It's belt drive. Yeah, this one belt drive too. Let me pull it up right quick.
Yeah, I've been wanting to try.
And it's cheap, bro. It's cheap as hell. It's like $220 something.
Yeah.
And we got a question too. Has anybody tried the Fly Sky PA01 with a lowrider yet?
Mm-mm.
And has anybody heard what happened to Basher Queen?
Basher Queen got a M2C book. Basher Queen.
I
believe.
Basher Queen. Basher Queen
is the Basher.
Basher Queen got absorbed by M2C. That happened like.
Oh, I thought somebody bigger got her.
No. Nope.
Okay.
Here you go right here, bro. $300. Hold on, let me pull it up for y'all. Y'all can see it. I think this would be a dope challenge. Speed runs. We did this one time, but I enjoyed it when we did it. When I was with the other guys on the live stream. Me, a couple other guys did it. All right, here you go right here, bro. Clear body, 80% roller. Belt drive.
Can you fit contact foams on there?
Well, we do. You can fit contact foams on there. So what we'll cap the limit. We'll do something like can't do more than 3S. You know what I'm saying? We just do it like that.
The chassis gotta be all stock.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Jay Mitch.
How does it all stop when it's a roller?
Just gotta leave the gray area.
The chassis, everything on the chassis gotta be all stock. Yeah. Like you
stock gearing, gearing.
Yeah.
You only can do contact foams, right?
No aluminum.
And Router can only paint heels one color.
And I think the twist can be
we have to do don't hold me back.
I think the twist can be
me now.
You gotta do a semi body and a GT body because I know people drag race this program. This
semi body. What you mean? Oh, GT body. Oh,
yeah. You could do a GT body for a drag race, and you gotta do two bodies.
That'd be a short car like a Miata or something.
Yeah, but I know people who drag racing this platform.
Oh yeah.
What bodies they use on it?
I'll figure it out. I'll let you know. I'll ask Ted. Ted got one.
I cheat just put a wedge on that mug.
I think this would be a good challenge, bro. When Router, I cheated on the last challenge though. I let Router paint my body. Well, I painted it. I let him make me some stickers. I was an 18 truck.
Oh, that would be dope. A van.
I cheated though.
Rattle, why are you looking like that?
Yeah.
Why was you looking like that?
I'm gonna do mine with an X-Max theme and see if I can get sued by Traxxas.
Nah, I'm just chilling. I'm just.
That'd be dope. Optimus Prime theme one. That would be dope.
Optimus Prime would be crazy.
That would be crazy. And what was the other Prime? It was another Prime truck back in the day. It was like,
you talking about Nemesis Prime and Ultra Magnus?
Ultra Magnus, yeah. Do twins on them.
Yeah, that's a real battery, man. Kendrick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We got 15 minutes, y'all. 15 minutes.
Hey man, my camera keep going out.
Android. You on the iPhone?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy how you treat the iPhone. It must be like a 4.
This is a 17. This is 17.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You must live in a bunker or something.
Don't look, Reg. We see what you're trying to do.
Hey, rattle. This between me and Champ.
The phone is the phone. The phone is the phone.
Hey, I tried. Hey, They backfired on the first question. Y'all try. All right. So check it out. Is anybody else going through the browser or who going through the app? Do anybody got the app?
I got the app. No, I got the. No, I'm on the browser. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the browser too.
Okay.
I'm on the app.
On your phones, y'all go through the app or y'all got the browser?
I got the app.
No, I'm on
my phone. I go through the browser.
Yeah, I go
When
through
I
the
do
browser.
my phone, but I'm on my computer though.
Yeah, even on the computer, I go through the. They used to have an app though that don't even open no more on my phone.
Oh, they got some of these back in stock, bro. Oh yeah, I like this, bro. Oh hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to get me one of these.
That's nice.
Yeah,
with that.
Yeah,
no more.
I got.
That's a roller.
That's a roller.
I got that one. I got that one. Just sitting up collecting dust.
They could have easily made that an adjustable motor mount. I don't know why they don't give you the adjustable motor mount out the box.
I know, right?
That more look dope.
And now now what is that? Who is that? WFO? Don't even. I ain't
Yeah, they
even.
gone.
with them.
WFO gone.
Yeah, you got to know a guy to
Yeah.
get them motor mounts now.
What about this one? I ain't never seen this one on here either, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the motor mounts is on that joint you got from me. The adjustable mount is on there.
Yeah, that's the one you already got. Gap just a little bit different. The W535. It's the same thing. Different color wheels. Setup still the same.
They didn't got some shit. Stop.
Mr. Mitos is doing that truck.
Yeah, I seen it.
I remember it was a guy selling one of them FG trucks for the low, and I'm mad I ain't get it now.
The 4-wheel drive one?
Yup. The semi. I'm mad. Like he was trying to sell that joint for crazy, and I was like, no, I don't need that. What I'm gonna do with that?
It was a dude here had a good price on one. He sold Rattle one of his cars, but after he sold Rattle that car, I was like, oh hell nah, no. Rattle had to put a whole new chassis on that damn car.
Oh yeah, I remember that car.
Shit, yeah,
of course.
He say he'll never, ever, ever.
Yeah,
Rattle had the
that's my brother.
Rattle's car was a unicorn. Rattle car was shaped like a bad erection.
Oh shit! To the left.
Oh,
That's crazy to say. The last
that chassis was jacked up, bro.
And you froze it like that. That's something crazy to say. The last 10 minutes of the line, bro.
Time to go to bed.
It's a super.
Hey, that right there get the lights cut out real quick. Shut up, go to bed. Click.
Wow, stupid, bro.
Gotta remember that car. That thing was jacked up.
Bro, is somebody watching The Simpsons or something, bro?
Family Guy's on, but
that's crazy. Copyright us. I mean, get a strike. Why don't you?
Yeah, strike. You strike
with the Quagmire voice.
Man, that thing ain't even up that loud.
Yeah, man, it don't take much to detect it though. I'm gonna tell you, it'll detect that shit, bro. Yeah, 20 seconds, about 27 seconds, it would detect it.
But now you could just put your noise cancellation on. That's all. I mean, not noise cancellation, but background noise.
Your background, your background noise.
We all got it on. That's why we quiet.
Fearless.
It's on zero now.
See what Fearless got. The ugly ass buggy, the ugly ass roving Beetle. It look good, but the bumper in the front looks stupid.
Anybody ever buy that Porsche from them?
What one you talking about, Gap?
Did nobody buy it? I'm talking about this ugly ass Beetle right here. I mean, it's all right. It just got this dumbass bumper on the front. Look like it's a handle you pull the car with or some shit. Right here.
Oh,
See that bumper on the front? It's
Oh
like
yeah,
it look like it belonged on the back, but it's on the front.
it looked like an elephant.
You two-wheel drive.
That thing looked like an elephant.
Hey, yeah,
Would you grab it?
Justin asked you gonna do any upgrades to your ZD truck?
Nope. Most I might do is change out the pinion. That's it.
Yeah, but
Jay Mitch, what you talking about? That primer one?
Yeah, that
Nah, did nobody buy it, man, because the price too damn high.
too damn high.
For what you get, it's too high.
Yeah, they got them tariff prices. I'm cool. Keep that.
Yeah, have all that. All right, fellas, I'm gonna get off early. I mean, a few minutes, but
Yeah,
my
I'm about to say-
camera ain't working. I can't see nobody, so I'm gonna get off.
Gonna catch the end of
All right.
Family Guy real quick.
Yeah, go and watch Stewie blow up the world. But hey, man, it's a pleasure, talking to y'all every Sunday, hanging out with y'all every Sunday, and I appreciate y'all, man. Much love to the fellas on this panel. Much love to the people who are supporting us and on our private chats and on this group chat, man. Hey, my heart goes out to y'all, man. I really appreciate the love y'all show when you show it. Love on you peoples, hug somebody, and then try to have a blessed week. I'll see y'all next week. Peace. I'm out.
All right, bro.
Peace, bro.
Peace.
all right, man.
All right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think next week, hopefully, we'll be having a few 5Ts we can share on the channel.
Yeah, we'll be able to talk about it come next week. I'm just gonna drive Rattles when he get it.
Hopefully, I get mine this week. Hopefully, I get the call send.
I'm gonna swap Rattle Spurgear out on his.
I'm gonna drive that sucker stop for a while. I don't want to roll the dice and nothing breaking.
Stock on 50% remote power too, or
I might run that sucker on 33. And be
He might run it on the shelf.
He gonna sit it up on some blocks and just power it. Just a couple of throttle pulls.
I'm gonna have to just leave it on the floor because I really think it's longer than a Raminator. So with that, that's a lot of real estate that's gonna be taken up.
Shit. I mean, look, if it's bigger than the Raminator, look, I'm gonna just look at it and leave it in the shop. Be like, yo, sell this shit, because I ain't gonna want to deal with it. Like whatever I gotta do, go ahead. Just go ahead and sell it, Adam. I'm cool, bro.
But if you think about it, I mean, for somebody who does not have a 5T and wants one electric, this is a perfect situation.
Yo, imagine if you got a Rustler and that's the only RC you get. And now you're gonna get one of these?
you'll hurt yourself and somebody else.
You be like, I got room for it. Yeah, okay.
I said a rustler. You got a rustler, go straight to the 5T. Good God,
5T. Yeah,
But yeah, I think a lot of people gonna learn real quick. I think with every bigger car you get, the more likely you are to hit yourself. People gonna hit themselves with this thing, or somebody else.
I'm trying to tell you. I compared when I got my Raminator to when I first had my daughter, and you in the car and it's real quiet, and you like, what I'm gonna do now? Like that's how it was when I got that Raminator. I was so overwhelmed with it, dude. Like you not ready for that. Ain't nothing you could do to prepare yourself for bringing the Raminator home. And like now, what?
You still got it?
Fuck no.
Why not? Why you sell it?
Dog.
Why you sell it?
Cause it was. It's not a basher, man. I'll be honest, it ain't a basher.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a basher. I think it's probably more of a crawler than anything else. If you do
show truck,
like it's a show truck. It's like it ain't it. It's not durable. It's not like you want to go backflip it. Like you got to imagine how much money XO Cage got in his Raminators, dude. Like to get your Raminator to run like that and be reliable, be like $5,000-$6,000.
So Jay Mitch, in Raminator defense, was this a newer V3 or 4 Raminator, or just a V1 or 2 Raminator?
It was a V2, but I put all the V4 shit on it,
and it still ain't hold up at all. Huh?
Look, I had put all the V4 stuff on it, and then I doubled the shocks. I did all the stuff just like how XO Cage did. Like I did all that stuff, lowered it in the chassis. I did all kind of stuff, and even after all that, I still didn't want to run it. Like I was nothing. Like I was just like, nah, it ain't never going to run like how I want it to run. Solid axle, solid axle cars don't run the same as something with independent.
That torque twist.
That torque twist. Every time a wheelie is going to wheelie to the left, you're gonna be trying to figure out how to dial that out forever. Nah, save your money. The whole drive line might as well be locked. Everything might as well be locked. I don't know what the diff was really had diff action. To me, if you already popping drive cups on it, you ain't really getting no diff action. All right, yeah.
Hey, that's the main thing, popping them drive cups. The one and that drive shaft going down the center. Yep. That little gyroscopic drive shaft.
$100 a pop, yo. $100 a diff because it's all one piece. It ain't designed for you to be able to take the drive cup off and repair. You got to change the whole diff.
Hey, Justin, to answer your question about the spurs, yes, the 2.0 spurs are fit. I understood that right, y'all.
Yeah.
The 5T 2.0 spurs are fit. So there you go.
I'll be honest though, the 58 to me is too based off of the Spectrum system. I don't think that's the right choice for the Spectrum system.
What would you put in there?
I probably would just go up on pinion gear if I'm just keeping it stock. 67 to 58, like what I'll be trying to tell people about the spur gear, and maybe everybody already understand this, but the bigger the spur gear is, you think about the slope of a hill, right? The bigger the spur gear, like the smaller it is, the steeper the hill is. You know what I mean? So it takes more energy to get up that hill with a smaller spur gear. If it's a bigger spur gear, it's easier for you to get up the hill. If it's a smaller spur gear, it's a more steeper climb. So you add more stress onto a system that is just a stock system. So, 67 to 58, like that's a big difference. I might go maybe like, and not only did you went up both ways, right? Just the pinion gear is the opposite of that. The bigger the pinion gear,
he went down in spur.
He went down in spur, up in pinion. He was running 25. He was 25, 58, or 26 or 27, 58. He had nothing but stress on that system. That's like speed run gearing almost for that ESC. You add more stress. Bigger pinion is adding more stress. Smaller spurs adding more stress.
Facts. That's a fact.
All right, we got a statement, then we got a question. KDRC says that Kraken might as well discontinue their trophy truck now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Justin Dover is asking Raminator or the Challenger if you had to choose. I would go with the Raminator.
I'm gonna go with keep my damn money in my pocket.
That wasn't the option, Mr. Grey Poupon.
Keep my damn money in my pocket. Go buy 3 X Maxes.
If they giving it to you for free,
pick one. Go buy an X Max or Creighton and Outcast 8S. Or go buy an MCD.
Jeez. Y'all make it tough for these people when they ask us these questions.
How could you compare them? They both two different types of cars. But
Well,
sure, I'll
that's-
take the Raminator. Make me pick one. I'll take the Raminator. That Challenger looked like it was ice skating every time I seen it.
Yeah, that challenge is that's one of the worst RCs ever.
Yeah,
I didn't see
it's
no-
not fun.
I Gap.
Yeah.
It's after midnight.
All right, man. We're gonna go around the bend and get on out of here, man. Starting at the bottom with my brother, Big Reginald.
Man, that is crazy. I feel like that's almost like a form of abuse. Call a person by their government name
Big Reginald.
unwarranted. You know,
He said the D at the end too. Dirty, right?
He sounded out like overly emphasized. Yeah.
Like he the teacher.
But yeah, man, y'all go ahead and copy y'all one of these. No, just playing. But
Hell no.
this is a real battery. There's like $279 for those that ask. I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in, hanging out with us. Brought a little fun to my what's it called? Overcloud. What was it? Gray Skies called?
Overcast.
Overcast. There we go. It was an overcast all day. So yeah, this definitely brought some joy to my day. So appreciate y'all for hanging out and coming through on this Sunday. Catch y'all next week.
All right, my brother Ryder Keezy.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a great week. We definitely appreciate y'all for joining in. All the newcomers, all the vets, we definitely appreciate you. Y'all have a great week.
All right, man. Once again, like everybody else said.
Hey, hold up. I don't get no shout out this week.
My bad.
What you doing, bro? Oh,
I'm sorry.
man.
Y'all not in the right orientation today. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Damn, man. I'm hurt.
Damn.
Oh yeah, all I'm saying is good night, man. Since I ain't allowed to talk.
Yo, nah, man.
I hope everybody have a good RC week, man. Y'all be good, man. Y'all be good out here, man. And enjoy y'all RC week, man. It should be a good week of some drops, and I hope to see all you guys with y'all 5Ts. Y'all be good.
It's a 5T kind of week, man. It's a 5T kind of week. We appreciate y'all though, man, for coming to rock out with us, man. Everybody coming in late, wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely, positively free. And y'all already know we got that glow. So we're gonna catch y'all next Sunday, same time, same place. Be here or be circle. We're gonna holler at y'all in a minute.